Go.
And we're in.
Okay, Chris, you can start now.
Thank you, Wayne. I appreciate the direction.
All right. Sure.
Hello, everybody. Hi, and welcome to Some Other Heroes. It is Sunday. It is a Some Other Heroes Day. Welcome to this TTRPG stream featuring queer dungeoneers playing a game of Dungeons and Dragons in a homebrew world of floating islands and skyships and strange magics and deep mysteries. My name is Chris. I use he, him, and I have the absolute honor and joy of being the main DM or storyteller and the producer of this wonderful show and stream. With me are my four regular queer dungeoneers. They're amazing folks, and they're all going to introduce themselves. And Wayne, so I think this week it's Charlie's turn.
Oh my god. Hello, I'm Charlie. I use she, her, and I like that we all wore our uniforms today. So the players are in black and the DM is in white. Good. For once, we all coordinated. Jesus. Yeah, I'm Charlie, she, her, and I am playing my adorable chaos, hairy, and horned woman, satyr, Saw Warlock, Aisling, who I adore.
Amazing. Theo, would you go second, please?
Sure. Hello, I am Theo. I use they, them pronouns, and I will be playing the somewhat awkward half-elf wizard, Eugene.
Cool. Thank you very much, Theo. Sorry, I got distracted by chat there. What's a chazo, Wayne? You can explain that as you introduce yourself.
Chazo!
Hi, everyone. I'm Wanya, because that's probably how I would type it. I'm Wayne, and my pronouns are he, him. I'm Vanya, and I can't type. I'm really bad at typing, and I have to look at the typewriter when I type, so it's difficult to engage with you.
That's where you've gone wrong there, Wayne.
No, I actually have a typewriter, and then what I've done is I've put a keyboard above it, and the keys hit the keys on the keyboard, so it's a little I'm all the rage. It's a very artisanal way of typing. Anyway, hi, I will be playing Rock.
Not chazo.
Great. Okay.
Yeah, this is a fucking solid start, lads. So good.
Oh dear.
Oh boy.
Oh dear. And last and having to follow that, Michelle.
Hi, I'm Michelle. I use she, her pronouns, and today I'm playing the Chisotic Tiefling Skier.
The what?
Chisotic. Amazing.
Oh my god, I really was going to ask you what that meant because I thought it was a new word. I can't believe I'm clearly not with it today.
The bit adjusted.
Remember 30 seconds ago, Wayne? It's a reference to that. Yeah. Oh my god. So sorry, everyone.
Don't be sorry.
Oh.
Are you ready for the shout outs?
Hey, let's go with yes.
Okay, cool. We didn't actually discuss this pre-stream, but we have our regular shout-outs. First of all, we would like to shout out our wonderful mods, Bespectacled Man and Hedge Hawk UK. You can find them in chat. If you do see a bot like the one that we saw earlier and we do not get it, let them know and they will deal with it. They are lovely people. They're here to keep you safe and to keep the chat free of any sort of isms, racism,
except mine.
Apart from autism, yeah, that can stay.
That's fine, we allow that one. So if you see anything that's problematic or anything that makes you feel uncomfortable, do let them know and they will deal with it for us. They're wonderful people, but they have huge banhammers, which we have seen in action today, and thank you so much for dealing with that so quickly. Our first show shout out, Hedge is here So that means Misadventurers League are here. Misadventurers League are a variety TTRPG stream of queerdungeoneers and other folks from around the UK and Europe, and a little further afield sometimes as well, playing wonderful mini campaigns. Right now they have two going on, which are both aspects. One of them is Kids on Broom, where we see misadventures in magic, and the other is the wonderful Teens in Space, which is going swimmingly and wonderful, and they have wonderful players. It's a lot of fun, and we love sharing this space with them. Second, Dice and a Slice just dropped their Q&A episode, and it was brilliant. If you'd like to know more about the wonderful people that we share the Norfolk TTRPG space with, it's a good chance to do so. Dice and a Slice is the only D&D podcast powered by baked goods, and now you can find out some of their secret ingredients. There you go. Our third shout out is to Forest of Lore. Lane and Dal are often in the chat. I think Dal's not feeling great at the moment, so they might not be in there today, but we always appreciate them getting up or staying up till quite a late time to share time.
Crazy
which is lovely. They are wonderful people. They are doing variety of TTRPGs with more queer dungeoneers, but they are based down under in Australia, which is why they are on a completely different time zone to us. But we appreciate them popping along. We love what they do, and we love sharing this space with them as well. One more shout out, and this is one that Wayne's not necessarily expecting, and it's not one that they will necessarily see, but we just wanted to shout out Norwich and say happy second birthday, guys. Everything that you do
is it two birthdays already?
It's two birthdays already.
One.
Is it one?
No, it's only 1 year.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
that one. It's their first
We were at
birthday.
the launch last year, remember?
Yes, I feel like 2 years have passed, so maybe that's why.
That's fair.
Norwich is a wonderful safe space for LGBTQIA plus folks of any kind to come and relax and just hang out with your people in a safe, welcoming and understanding space. They do monthly events. We go along whenever we can. Unfortunately, most of them clash with us on Sundays, so you get 2 queer options in Norwich on a Sunday. It's great. Much more than I had when I was growing up. They're lovely people.
Especially on a Sunday, the Lord's
Yeah.
Day.
Yeah, I know.
We absolutely adore them, and we shout out and support them whenever we can.
And they make the best banana bread.
They do. Happy birthday, guys.
And they're also really lovely people, the people who run it and the people who go. It's just really chilled, and if you ever have the chance to go.
Amazing. Beyond that, I think Michelle has something to shout out today, don't you?
I mean, not kind of, but not really. But I do appreciate it.
I guess you don't now.
So, for anyone who doesn't know, there's a thing called Global Game Jam, and it happened last week, and you have like a week, 48 hours to like make a game. And me and a friend from work just made a game in a week. It's adorable. It's about
so cute.
It's just about making your nan a cup of tea, and you got to make her tea right.
Super
So wholesome and beautiful. And the Foley work is mwah.
The Foley is
Yeah.
incredible. That wasn't me, I have to say. That was my friend who made that.
But it does
yeah.
feature your amazing artwork, which
Yeah,
is
I mainly
stellar.
did the
Got
artwork,
it.
I will say.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
so
really
yeah.
48 hours.
48
Jesus.
hours. It's
Amazing.
really cute, really cool.
Yeah,
we
it's
will
been a
drop
stressful
it.
week.
Yeah, we'll drop it in our Discord for you all. So
Yeah.
either Wayne or Michelle will drop that there a little bit later.
I will do
So
that.
speaking of Discord,
Thank you,
if
because
you
I
are
will
not-
forget.
you're not there already, we have a Discord. It's a friendly, welcoming space for anybody who's a fan of TTRPGs or just wants to hang out in somewhere where you are safe and welcome.
Gay nerds. Gay
Nerds doing gay nerd stuff. You're very welcome. Come and join us. There's so many memes, wonderful pet pictures, chats and conspiracies about this particular show, and a place to share what you've got going on. Speaking of which, Wayne and I will very soon be shouting out and asking for submissions to our weekly intermission video for any projects that you've got coming up. Let us know about them, but we'll let you know the best way to do that very soon.
Like Scott says, drop your drawings of Nans in there.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the Discord must now be swamped with drawings of cute Nans.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Do we need a cute Nan channel?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll make a note of that.
Yep.
Although I'm not sure, I think it's all right now, Discord, but I don't think we want to go public with the hashtag cute Nans.
Okay, yeah.
There'll be a very different energy on that one.
Cute Nans near you.
Right.
I feel like that's not good.
All right, enough of this Chazos. Off we go.
Oh, shut up.
That's your legacy now.
Thanks.
Yep.
It's
Eugene's legacy is Fireball.
Yeah.
Wayne's is misspelling. Great.
With that, I am going to drop our titles. And we're back.
Yeah, we are.
And that just leaves me to say, previously on Some Other Heroes. Didn't quite get it that week. The Chosen are in the middle of a rescue mission. Having returned to New Doan, they discovered that the city has been affected by riots of a frightened people who, for the first time in nearly a millennia, are faced with the truth that they can be reached by other people and cannot just zip away when there's danger. Fires in the street, riots, exacerbated by demonic entities and possible members of the Cult of the Dragon. When they went to find out more about what could be behind this, they were issued a challenge by one of the brains behind this particular scheme, Dawn's Chorus. Her challenge? Rescue Sadia Silman from her peril out in the streets. And Dawn's Chorus will reveal truths to the Chosen. Heading out into the streets, Skia worked with Sadia, one of the members of the Eternal Court, to track down the most likely place that Sadia could be held. Gathering themselves together, Sadia and Bastion led a distraction which drew away most of the people that had around this strange encampment in one of the markets on the Outer Ring, leaving these four to try and sneak in. Initially, successfully, and then, strangely, these weird ancient elves with hawk-like visions managed to see through their disguises. almost like they were magically connected in some way. Fights between these strange vulture creatures that they disguised as these old elves and the Chosen broke out. And upon killing a couple of these creatures, you woke up the rest of the citizens around the area, breaking whatever spell it was holding their anger to the surface. 2 of the creatures got away, but 2 of them destroyed. 2 of them? 1 of them at least.
Didn't only one get away?
I think you're right. 1 got away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1 of them got away, but is marked by your resident ranger for at least a day. I think it's the level you cast it at, is it? Or maybe it's an hour or so.
I think it's an hour, but yeah.
Yeah. Quiet descending on the market, Rock marched toward the location that he knew Sadia it was, only to wait for his friends to catch up.
I did a Naruto run.
Oh, dear.
Did you? With a greatsword on your back? That's impressive.
Do we take psych damage from that, or are we okay?
No, you're fine. So, with that, Eugene, you are standing, fists clenched, on the outer edge of the market. The crowd of people behind what has happened here, scattering to the wind. The cold light of dawn is still cresting quite high, and snow is falling again on the city. Behind you, you can hear the approach of Aisling and Sadia. Rock has disappeared elsewhere for the moment. You last saw him heading towards a location that he said he felt the presence of your aunt. It was Rock that cast locate person, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. And I did say when those last 2 were running and they were going for them, I did say I'm heading down because they were already up their way. So they know that I've gone towards where, hopefully where Auntie is.
That anger is still twitching inside your skull. And I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Me?
Eugene.
Me. That's a natural 1.
Good start.
Aisling, have you got your armor up?
Uh-huh.
Yes!
These people hurt your aunt. Irrespective of those demons, it was their actions, their rage that caused harm to the family that you have just got. Aisling and Sadia, I would like you to both make a insight check as you approach your friend.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. 18.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Both of you watch as Eugene reaches into his pouch to pull out the appropriate materials that you have seen him use before to cast Fireball.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, they're gone. Hey, Eugene. Hey, bud. Hey. Yeah.
Do I even register that they're talking to me?
So I don't know how this is for everybody else, but that rage where everything is this distant echo, you can hear your friends' voices, but you just want to hurt these people, hurting something that you love right now.
Can I... Oh, this seems dangerous. I'm just going to sort of hug tackle Eugene.
Yeah, make me an unarmed attack, dexterity based.
Oh, well, please put your knives away first.
It's all right, I had my bat.
Yeah, Eugene can take a point in Barbarian now if he wants to.
It's a 19. It's a 19.
19. What's your current armor class, Eugene?
16.
16. You are tackled, and you suddenly feel strong arms around yours and have the similar scent of a friend. And you may now make another wisdom saving throw.
Hang on, let's use a different dice.
That one's naughty one.
Oh, that's better. That is much better. That is a 24.
Oh,
24.
That's the power of friendship, baby.
Power of friendship! Hey!
baby!
That rage subsides, and you can feel like the materials in your hand. You know just on the edge of your tongue are the incantations, and you know what you were about to do.
Oh, okay. Are we okay? Is everything all right here?
I just
guys?
kind of like make it seem like I was just giving Eugene a hug and like spinning him around towards where Rock went. Like, yeah, right? We just need to go.
Yeah, we need to go. You're right.
Okay.
We should follow Rock.
Okay. Yeah.
I think, Skia, you can feel that Eugene is shaking a little bit.
Oh. I'm gonna like, I think Skia like tackled him and like held like one of his wrists to kind of try and stop this if he was gonna like go for it. So we'll just like kind of hold his hand a bit if he'll let her, and then kind of give Ashleen a look of like, but like comfort Eugene as well.
I think he does let you, but you can feel like he's just really tense. You know, when you're holding on to someone, and you can feel like that they're tensing their muscles.
Yes, yeah. It's like Skia's letting him like take that like frustration out on her hand a little bit. Like, yeah.
I've only got 8 strength, so it's not that. Like,
I'm like
firm handshake.
You guys make your way back through the market. There's some damage from your fight. Less than you thought there would be, considering, but it's all very quiet now. It doesn't take you long to make your way down to the other end, where standing in the snow, looking particularly well lit in this light, almost like a beacon of hope, is Rock. And there's something, I don't know, it's probably the first time that all of you kind of look at him
He's
and
got
go,
a ring light out.
yeah, it's like this. He's doing that stupid thing. It's the first time you've kind of looked at him, because he's always well kempt, but this is the first time he's got an aura about him, as if something more is going on.
Right. So you nearly exploded and he's glowing. What's going on? Rock?
Yes.
You good? Ooh.
I'm fine. Is Eugene all right? I'm just going to kind of look at everyone sort of holding Eugene. Like, are you all right? Are you hurt?
I'm fine. Come on.
Okay. How do you want to do this, so to speak? If we go in guns blazing, so not guns blazing, but if we go in like just all at once, I do have an idea. I can cast Sanctuary on your aunt immediately. So at least anyone who tries to hurt her from that point will have difficulty doing so. So at least we can try and keep her safe no matter what happens when we enter that room.
That's a good idea, right?
But I don't know what else we'll find in there. We don't even really know who's in there. We assume Stone is there.
Is Pocket able to go in?
I beg your pardon?
Pocket.
Oh.
Yeah, he is a bird right now, so he's not as conspicuous this morning.
Flappy, yeah.
Because nothing calms the room down like a bird flapping around it.
Whopping great big bird of
Massive
prey.
hawk.
Yeah.
I mean, that might afford us enough of a distraction to get in. And
Chris, are there any windows in this, from like where we are? Is there any way that I can see into this building?
Any
There isn't.
keyholes?
It is a old wooden shack, very dark inside. You can have a look in. You can try and see if you can find a peek hole or something like that.
Can I just have a quick look? I'm not going to waste a lot of time, but if I can just do a quick investigation or perception, whichever.
Your choice. Investigation.
Well,
or
Okay.
perception.
Whilst Rock's doing that, I'm going to pop a quick potion. Get some of my blood back in my body.
Good plan.
Oh, okay. That's an unnatural 20.
Ew.
Don't forget, you don't roll out of combat. You just take the full healing amount, and that's a natural 20,
yes.
an unnatural 20,
Unnatural 20.
unnatural 20, and that was investigation or perception.
Yes.
Which was it, Wayne?
It's the same amount, so I don't really...
No, but you need to specifically choose because they have different...
Oh, okay. Investigation then, because I'm going to just do a quick kind of look around and closer look near the door and whatever to see.
So you have a look around. You can find no traps, no secrets. This is to all intents and purposes, a normal wooden shack. There doesn't
And no
seem
way to look inside.
Doesn't look like there's any major peek holes. You kind of can look in through between some of the boards. It's very dark inside.
Okay, I'm not going to waste any time. I'm just going to turn back to the gang and just kind of say, I can't see any way to see inside. We need to just decide what we're doing from out here.
Well, I mean, they're expecting us, aren't they? Does it really matter?
Not really, but I think we should be ready for anything, and that's why I say, can you get your aunt out of there? Can you cast something that can move her instantly?
Yes, there's a few things I could cast, but it all depends on the situation and
Okay,
what they're using to hold her, so...
That might be one of the things we can try, but...
If I end up getting close to her, I can dimension door us both out of there.
Okay, so I think our first priority should be to get her out if we can, but we won't know what we're dealing with till we get there.
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to just give everyone a very stern look and just say, now, gather your wits and don't let them freak you out. Eugene, I know this is upsetting, but don't let them get under your skin. We have to think calmly to get your aunt out safe. That's our priority. And I'm going to cast heroism. So you all have a touch of bravery. Until the spell ends, you are immune to being frightened, and you gain temporary hit points equal to your spell casting ability modifier.
Decent, thank you.
Your spellcasting modifier, Wayne. That's your, not theirs.
Oh, man. Okay. Okay, good.
You are the
So
your
that's
in
5.
that. 5, yeah. So you're.
Let me just check. Yeah, and the higher levels are just so that I can cast it on all 3 of you. Okay.
So you all feel a bit braver, and a little more self-assured. You stand behind this quiet shack. There's no sounds coming from within. But Rock, you can definitely still sense that lingering presence. Eugene's aunt is in there.
Question, are we still past without trace?
No, I'm afraid not. I'm concentrating on like some birdman that's running in that direction right now.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you are.
I'm coming for you in a minute.
Yeah, you're next on my to-do list.
Yeah.
Whilst we're still just out here, I'm just very, very quickly gonna use a couple of sorcery points and get a spell slot back.
Nice.
Do we just sneak in, maybe?
Well, if they're expecting us, it might be open, so I think all we can do is try. If there's no way to get in sneakily, then we just have to go through the front door and be ready.
Okay. Eugene,
Okay.
are you...
Um,
Well, I won't
I
say
think
okay, because you're obviously not, but, like, are you...
Shall I go first? Because
Yeah, I'm fine. Let's go.
oh, you stable. Oh, only a true friend asks those kind of questions. Okay, I will go first, just because, well, I'm a little more armored than the rest of you.
Okay.
And I'm going to just go through the door, making sure my friends are behind me and close to me, and I am going to just slowly try the door to see if it's open, try the handle.
Scooby-Doo style.
Unlocked door handle. It's kind of like, it's more of a, less of a handle and more of a fixed rope around a nail.
Rustic.
Classy. I will slowly push the door open, but I do want to ready the sanctuary spell so that if I see Eugene's aunt, I want to cast it, regardless of anything else.
You actually have to pull the door open. It only comes away but as it does, there is a flash of white light and a sense of moving locations.
Oh.
And as it moves away, you find yourself in a very different location. You are standing at the edge of an open arena. The stalls are full of strange, twisted creatures. Imps and fiends and jackal-headed monsters and twisted versions of Minotaur and dark versions of gnolls, and all sorts of fiendish creatures howl and shout and scream and bay. Across from you is a large draconian creature, huge, about 30 foot tall, looking as perplexed and annoyed as you all are at the moment. And beyond him, in a gilt throne, sits Dawn's Chorus. In a clear, resonating voice, she shouts, "My devils, demons, and other fiends, I give you your champions for this execution for betrayal, the chosen of Pashkik. I promised you blood for the traitor who turned on our god, and here they are." You suddenly see this demon thing turn on her and goes, "What the hells do you think you are doing? This was your plan." "It was my plan, dear. And then you went and took up with a mortal in the hopes of getting in with a new god. So, your choice. If you want to succeed, kill these four. But I would warn you, they don't go down easy." And she then looks at you all, goes, "Darlings, I am so pleased you could join us. Don't worry, your relative is safe. You just need to finish up cleaning up, and you'll save your city and her as well. Do be dears, make it quick, but make it quite exciting if you could as well. Rooting for you," and sits down again.
Oh. Ugh.
If you guys would like to go to tactical mode,
Yeah, no, I'm alright,
be able to
actually.
go.
Yeah.
No, that's all right.
Yeah, I'm good. I'll stick with ambient, actually.
You should be able to go.
Oh, damn.
Oh, that
This
looks,
fun.
yeah, wow.
This looks
I-
fun. Oh, the sire. Oh, love it.
Oh, great.
Oh.
This is so fun.
Mm.
Mm.
Oh, I think I might use that as my new nickname.
The Sire of Insanity.
Oh, piss hell.
I would like you all to roll initiative for me.
Yeah.
Oh my days.
Okay. Satan be with me.
Oh, let's go.
Is that good?
27.
Holy fuck!
You are just ridiculous.
Look,
It just popped up on
Skier-
my screen.
Skier got given a job. She's like, sweet, I can do this.
This is a
Kill a
job I
thing.
can do.
Yeah, kill a thing.
amazing.
Great.
Awesome. Anybody else over 20?
Yeah, 21.
21. Rock. Aisling?
Got a dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Nice.
Amazing. Anybody between 20 and 15?
15.
15. Ken, what's your dexterity is plus, isn't it?
Me,
Yeah.
+1.
It's +1, isn't it? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Round goes Skier, Rock, then something else, then Aisling, Eugene, and finally the Sire of Insanity.
Don't like that something else.
Nope.
Chazo, the Sire of Insanity. Skier, you're up.
Yes. Oh my days. Okay. Immediate panic, and I'm like, what do I do?
Don't panic,
Skier's
you've got
gonna
this.
run forward. I'm so sorry, I can't move myself. Oh, wait.
No, I can't either.
Wait.
Can you not?
No.
Oh, you need
Can
to
No.
make sure you click on your. Can nobody move yourselves?
My map is also being a bit weird in that it's showing me the snowy marketplace that we were in before.
Oh, so you need to click on tactical mode.
Oh no, I am on tactical.
Is it only showing you the marketplace?
Yeah, it's still tactical. I can see the big Sire of Insanity, but we're in the marketplace.
That is weird. I cannot help with that, unfortunately, because that's your
No, I
side,
know.
but we'll make a note of that one. Right. Okay. Can you move yourself now?
No. Let's just see.
Okay,
if
so
I
I'm
can.
going to remove your token. Do you want to try
Ooh.
adding yourself?
I can move me.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. How do I
Thea,
add
can you
myself?
move?
No, I can't.
This is frustrating. I don't know whether this is something to do with. You're not. You guys are not showing in initiative. Can you just roll the initiative on? Because maybe it's something to do with that.
Oh,
I
okay.
did click roll initiative.
It's not showing
Yeah.
my side. Oh, this is frustrating.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's not your fault. Can you add your token?
No. I can view.
No, I can't click and drag it at all.
Okay, try
Oh, I
moving
can
that.
move Skier now. I can move her now.
Cool.
Oh, wait. Yes. Yes.
Oh,
Wait.
hang on.
Ah.
I've just popped on.
Yeah.
What's up?
Okay. Sorry,
Okay,
I was
cool.
like here.
No, you're fine.
I
Why
can't
did-
move me, though.
Something just
Okay.
happened now. I
Still
can't move
move
me.
either.
That is weird. I don't know what's going on. Hang on with us. Bear with us, please, people.
with.
It's a new system.
New system.
New system
We
it
are
is.
still working out the bugs. Okay, try again, please, Michelle.
No.
Oh,
No.
man, no.
Just check to me on by your character initiative. There should be a two panels together. I can't really show you, unfortunately, and one of them should be left click and right click. Just check that your left click is set to move.
The little panels.
Yeah, next below volume audio settings, there should be a left click and right click panel that you can edit. If you click on it, can you see that?
I just got no. I have hide grid.
Hide grid. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
what
all
we've
I've got too.
No. Okay.
Next to my icon.
Yeah, where your
Just like
volume audio settings are. Can you see
Yeah.
those?
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
below
Yeah.
that, you should have search or
No.
left click and right click options.
No, I literally have a hide grid icon and nothing else.
Bear
Yeah,
with me.
same.
Sorry, 1 second. I just need to check on Wayne's version. I will be right back. Sorry, everybody at home. This is really weird.
Chris is just going to run over to my house quickly.
Yeah, for the separate house.
He's really super fast.
There he goes. Oh my god, he's so cool. Ah!
Whoa.
Whoa,
That is
jump
really good. Why
scare.
haven't you got that?
Okay.
Okay, let me turn off
Everything's fine.
initiative and then
It's
turn it
all
back on
great.
again. and we'll
You
try-
what? Sorry.
Yeah, turn off initiative and turn it back on again and see that.
Okay.
Yes.
We're going to hit it with a hammer
Separate
and turn
Christian
it back
house.
on again.
Turn it off and on again.
Separate good Christian house. Like good Christian boys. This gives me time to work out what the fuck I'm going to do.
Oh god, I should have been doing that.
Apart from just cry.
Where's my...
I forgot that I have a tan bag of tricks which has monsters in it.
Does it? I thought it just said
Yeah.
goats.
Chris
No, I have a
also
goat
forgot
as a
you had
separate
that
thing.
because that is going to be interesting.
Uh-huh.
Okay, fine. The map is not working properly. Wayne, can you try again? I've just rolled initiative again for you guys.
Sure. My map has now gone.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm back at the
So I'm
market.
half in the marketplace, half on the holding screen.
Oh my
Yeah,
god, that's
same.
hilarious. Oh yeah, okay.
Oh, there we go. Wait, now I'm on the map.
Okay.
Yay, me too.
I can move Skier.
I
I
will
still cannot
be
move
sending
me.
this to Alchemy so that they can check it out and figure out what's going on. Because this is very inconsistent at the moment, and it's not
Unfortunately, I still cannot move me.
great. Okay, if you rolled, you've all rolled initiative. I can see that now.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna have to theatre of the mind this. Sorry about that, folks. That is okay.
Are you able to move us, Chris?
I am.
Yeah, we
but-
can still ping. I can still ping on the map.
Okay, this is going to be fun.
So Chris can just move us.
I
That's
can
fine,
move.
right?
Cause, yeah, sorry. We're slightly grumpy because I don't have enough to do. But yeah,
Tell you
that's
what,
probably
Chris,
not
if you
best.
why don't you just take out the Sire of Insanity and it's one less thing for you to worry about? It's,
Yeah. Just get rid of that, and then we're good.
Yeah.
Anyway,
We'll just make it
top of the
really
round.
little.
Michelle, Skia.
Yes.
Try.
Skier immediately looks at this thing up and down and is immediately looking for a weak point. Can I have a deception from the Sire of Insanity?
Of
please?
course you can.
Oh.
What's your insight?
It's a natural 20.
For
32.
he rolled a 28, but you managed to see it through his
Holy
like this.
crap.
Like anybody but you could not see through this. So insightful fighting means that I can what?
It
Remind
just
me?
means I get sneak attack. I can get sneak
Amazing.
attack.
Yeah. So you
That's
get
all
advantage on your first attack.
Ooh.
So yeah, he hides for something so big. He hides his weaknesses very well, but you can see he's quite slow in his movement. He's more muscle and like blubber than he is quick.
Has he already turned on us?
He's turning back as Skier rushes up.
Yeah, I imagine he's like turning and Ski is like, I'm gonna run to your back because you're not gonna like be able to get round in time.
Yep.
And she's got her bow out still from before, and she's gonna fire 3 shots into him.
Go for it.
Okay, the first one is a dirty 20. No, 21.
21 will hit.
21 hits, amazing. So that's D8. So 11 points of damage plus 14 points of sneak attack damage for that first hit.
14, so that's
27.
25, 20, 27, yeah. Cool.
And then 2 more attacks. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else I should be doing.
Use your bonus action to insightful
Use
fight.
my bonus action. So then it's just 2 attacks, but I'm also going to mark it as a favoured foe, so I get to add an extra d4
Amazing.
on 1 attack each turn.
I mean, I guess negotiating's out the question now.
Sorry. I got told to do a thing, I did it.
One of those Rock goes, well, maybe we can, and he is already gone.
There's already an hour in it. I don't think that's going to hit. There's a 12 hit.
12 does not hit. It bounces off of quite a thick, scaly hide.
That's better. That's a 26 to hit.
26 will hit.
Okay, and a D8 and a D4. 4, 5, 6, 10. Another 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage. With your insightful fighting, you notice that you have drawn blood, this strange black ichor. But because your damage is non-magical, it does not do as much.
Oh.
Okay, cool. Yeah, noticing that, I think Skia throws her bow to the ground and pulls out her ichor.
I throw it on the ground.
Yes, what is this bullshit?
Yeah.
Rock, it is your go. Aisling, you are up next in for player
Okay.
perspective.
Okay. Measurements. Can I do measurements? I don't know how to measure anymore. How do I measure? It doesn't matter. Okay, I'm going to move.
Oh, right click does it for me.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, sorry. Just wanted to see loosely where I am on stuff. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to move probably. Oh, come on. Sorry.
Go for it. Where are you going to move up to? Where do you want to ping to?
I'll head straight towards kind of here near the center where Skia is, as far as I can go.
Probably to about there, I'd say.
Yeah. And then, can I telepathically talk to this thing?
You can, yes.
I just want to try, and in their head, it's just going to hear. I'm going to kind of make sure that they're looking at me. Hi. Woohoo! Excuse me, pardon me. I'm so sorry. If you're finished bleeding, I'm so sorry for my friends sort of shooting an arrow at you. No, I'm just going to say it in my head. We don't know each other, but it appears that we have a common enemy. Perhaps we can stage a joint rebellion against them?
Coup.
You only hear back, oh, the false heir.
Fuck.
Dinner is served.
From who?
Back in your head from this thing.
Okay, I think that's probably. Okay, you know what? If I need to use my action or whatever for this, Chris, I will. But I am again going to just say, "What do you mean, false heir?"
Nope, don't need to. He doesn't respond. He shuts you out after that. But there's a wicked grin, and he seems focused on you now.
Bollocks. Okay, so then, do I still have an action?
You do, yeah. I will let you have an action.
Okay, I am too far away to attack physically, so...
You still have your dancing rapier on you as well, which I...
Yeah. Okay, Chris, I would like to use something that is hugely reliant on you, I'm afraid. I would like to cast Bestow Curse on it.
Okay.
Nice.
And according to the rules, I have sort of freedom to choose what the curse could do, but it can be various things like giving disadvantage, etc., etc. can I use it to? It lasts up to 1 minute. Can I use it to either impose advantage for us striking this thing, or give it disadvantage when striking us?
Let me have a quick look at the wording of Bestow Curse. Come on, Internet, you can do this.
Sorry, Nikki's thing about Bestow Curse.
Bestow Curse.
I'm sorry. The puns in chat today have been phenomenal,
Wow.
including the seal.
So, this can be choose one ability score. While cursed, the target has disadvantage on ability checks and saving throws made with that. While cursed, the target has disadvantage on attack rolls against you. While cursed, the target must make a wisdom saving throw at the start of each turn. If it fails, it wastes an action that turn doing nothing. Or while the target is cursed, your attack and spell deal an extra 1d8 necrotic damage to the target.
Those are just suggestions. It does say that the curse can be an alternate effect at your discretion.
No, one I've got in front of me says you choose from this list for Bestow Curse.
Oh, okay. On mine it says a remove curse spell ends this effect at the DM's option. You may choose an alternate curse effect, but it should be no more powerful than those described.
Oh, yeah.
The DM has final say on
say
such
on
a
the
curse's
effect, yeah.
effect.
Cool. I guess didn't get down to that bit yet. Yep, no worries. I think giving you all advantage on your attack rolls would be a boon rather than a curse, so I wouldn't allow that, I'm afraid.
Got it.
You could reduce its armor class, or you can, which basically is what the about the equivalent of what the extra damage is.
Okay. Can I use then? Sorry. Can we go for the third one then? So the target must make a wisdom saving throw at the start of each of its turns. If it fails, it wastes its action that turn by doing nothing.
Absolutely.
Like that one.
Cool,
That's
but he still gets to make a wisdom saving throw to defend himself.
Yeah.
Hang on 1 second. You do know that the range on that is touch.
Oh, I beg your pardon? No, I did not. Okay, so I can't cast that now.
I'm afraid not.
Dang
That's
it.
Oh,
right.
damn it. Okay, no problem. Then what I will do is I will use my dancing rapier.
Cool. You throw out your dancing rapier. I do not have a token for that yet. Do not worry. We will just
Yeah, we can theatre of the mind. It's fine.
into the mind of that one.
That's fine.
Because I'm assuming it's going to be there. Roll your attack with your rapier.
Cool, thank you.
I do, Rooney. I just haven't had chance to upload it into the game for every scene yet.
So that's a,
I will figure it out soon.
That's a 19 to hit.
19 will hit.
Dancing rapier, 1d8 plus 2. D8.
I know. I'm such a terrible, terrible DM.
I know. 8 points of 8 points of magical slashing damage.
8 points of magical slashing damage. Amazing. Thank you very much.
Yeah, cool. Okay, that's all I can do until I can get close to him.
Amazing. Cool. Let's have a lair action. The circle around him seems to have been drawn in with him, so whatever it was doing, wherever he was, it starts glowing. And you all watch as familiar, probably most familiar to Aisling, little tiny imps with broad grins that cackle, pull themselves out, and rush towards each of you.
No, my sons.
As they get
They turned on your mother.
these things look like the cackler, Iggoth.
Fuck. Oh, not my
Yeah.
ones.
Wasn't fun of him to start with.
As they get closer, their cackling gets louder, and just in front of each of you, they explode. I would like each of you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
God.
Oh, super.
Oh, no.
Is this a magical explosion?
Oh,
This is
Natural
a magical
20.
effect. Yes.
Hey! Decent.
Got the natural 20, Captain.
Got a natural
Nice.
20. Amazing.
Against the Splody Imp.
Cool.
Got a 23.
23.
20 for skier.
20 for
regular.
Skier.
20.
I got a 21.
21. So you all
We've been
pass.
rolling.
So
Whoa.
you're half the damage.
Yeah.
So half is 2 damage, 2 psychic damage, which Rocky is also resistant to, so he only takes 1 psychic damage.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So scary.
Yeah. We'll see. See how you feel after a couple of rounds of that.
Yeah. I do love the idea of them just like popping up and then running towards all of us, exploding, and we're all just like, oh, what's that?
The thing for Aisling in particular is kind of quite horrific because that thing followed you around for a long time. So,
Yep.
Aisling, it is your go to retort to this.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, Ashley.
Apparently,
Aisling
Charlie's told us
gone.
to leave.
Aisling
bye.
is
Bye,
having none of
guys.
it.
Bye.
Sorry about that. I am back now. Okay, I will. Big man Ting can be cursed and hexed at the same time, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's separate people holding the spell, so.
Well, I didn't
yeah,
curse
if
him.
you-
Remember, I couldn't touch him.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna bonus action hex that fool, and
He is hexed.
gonna give them disadvantage on wisdom.
Oh, clever girl.
Not wisdom saves.
checks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not saves.
Not
But
saves.
Oh, yeah, but
gonna
still.
go with wisdom.
Yeah.
Gonna go with wisdom.
Yeah.
Yep. Cool. He is hexed.
Awesome. And then I'm gonna use my town bag of tricks, and I'm gonna pick out a fuzzy thing, and I'm gonna lob it, and we're gonna see what happens.
Go for it. Roll on the table and tell me what you pull out.
Oh, God.
And I
Okay,
will go down to beasts.
I got a 5, so it turns into a black bear.
A black bear.
Ooh.
Yeah,
That is awesome. Do you have the stats for a black bear yet?
I do.
Amazing.
Oh, my God. That's amazing.
Yep.
Black bear. I am just... There we go. Pop. Where did you want to lob it to?
Ooh. I don't know how. I don't know.
Probably standard 30 feet, I would imagine.
Okay, I'm gonna lob black bear to like kind of here-ish where Rock
Yeah.
is. Yeah. That's one
By
of
the way,
mine.
Chris, just FYI, I can move my token now.
Hey.
I just hovered over it, and now I can move it.
Cool. Sorry about all the
Anyway.
pop-ups everyone at home is seeing. I'm trying a couple of things to see if I can make things work. Charlie, do you want to see if you can move the black bear?
Maybe we look. Oh.
Yeah.
I figured out.
think it may be where we are on the map, because I can't like measure where my token is, but I can further into the map.
The map got hit.
Yeah, I had the same thing.
No, I think I
So
found
I
a
can-
different setting that, for some reason, wasn't on. Try moving your tokens now.
Nope.
No.
Yeah.
I think Theo's right. If you move Theo's token just to like next to Aisling,
That's so weird.
can you move it now, Theo?
No, I think I can't do anything until like
Your turn.
where the edge of the circle is.
Oh, where the ring is
Oh.
here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Small hit.
Yeah.
that's where. See, now I can move me.
How
Yeah,
weird.
so it's an area
was.
thing.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry guys,
Like,
we're
I
figuring
noticed
this out
that
as we go.
I couldn't like measure anything from back there. but
Charlie,
I could
can you move
closer.
your token?
Weird.
Yeah, I can move me all over the place.
I wonder if it's where your token,
bizarre.
where your screen is. That's so odd.
Maybe.
I am
Anyway.
going to send this whole combat to Alchemy and go, eh?
Love you, Alchemy, but please fix.
Please fix now.
Yeah, Nikki has suggested maybe it's like Fog of War. I think it might be something to do with how the map is positioned on the individual screens, but it shouldn't be that clunky, really. Anyway, right, so Tan, there is a black bear on the field. Hello.
I will yell as that black bear appears, that letting people know that that's my bear.
Good thinking.
So it's just like, that's the bear. The bear's one. It's one of mine. It's on our side.
Rock's just like, for God's sake, if it's not a fucking dinosaur, it's a bear.
I forgot pocket bears.
What? When did you get? Oh, never mind.
Don't worry about it.
Amazing. Awesome. That was a fun go. And it is now Eugene. And then the Sire. And then Skia, you're back at the top of the action.
I'm ready.
Okay. I am going to I'm gonna cast synaptic static at a point like sort of behind it, so it doesn't hit Skia, or to the side of it because it's quite big. So I guess I can't really see behind it. But yeah, to the other side, so it doesn't hit Skia. And that's an intelligence save, please.
Ooh.
It is an 18. Don't know if that beats yours anymore.
Meets is beats. That's annoying.
Dang it.
It still takes half damage though.
Half damage. Cool.
Damage is damage.
Damage is damage.
It's annoying because it doesn't get the additional effect, but that's fine, I guess.
Oh.
We're not going to win them all. It's fine.
Why not?
Okay, that is 10, 20. So that's 30 psychic damage.
13.
Ooh.
Hard to 15.
30, half to 15.
15.
Decent.
That's some good
Nice.
damage.
Amazing. Yeah, it's a great spell. Yes, does seem to impact him still. He does seem to take damage, though not as much as you had hoped, and you can feel that the other element of the spell just doesn't take hold. Seems this creature is quite resistant to magic.
Ooh.
That will make it the Sire's go. There is this wave of and a pulse of energy, and you can all feel something kind of trying to dig into your mind. Rock, you hear a cessation on the psychic energy that you kind of draw on naturally, almost like there's a voice whispering out there. It will
Don't like that.
stride to here. It will
Don't like that.
make.
Don't squash my bear.
It's gonna bite Rock.
Rude.
Does a 29 hit?
Yes, but just this once.
Oh gods. 23. So you take 32 piercing damage
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yikes.
and 15 psychic damage as those voices kind of start digging their way into your mind,
Which would be halved.
which we halved. So that's 8.
Eugene, just back up. Just back up for me.
It's as it kind of bites down on Rock. That big yellow eye twists and turns at Skia, and this claw comes down towards her.
No.
That is a 24 to hit.
That hits.
Cool. That is 9 points of slashing
Oh.
and 8 psychic damage.
Oh. What rude.
And that is its go. Top of the round. That whispering, hushing voice raises in your ears, Skia, as you start an action. I would like you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no. Oh no. 16?
16 does not succeed.
Oh
You
no.
have disadvantage on wisdom and charisma checks for the next 1 minute.
Oh no, I'm not good at those things. Wisdom and charisma checks, did you say?
Wisdom and charisma check. Oh, and saves.
Checks and saves.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I can still stab.
You can still stab. You can still do things on your turn. It doesn't. It just you suddenly. You feel like your mind is under assault and your whole personality is being like attacked by this strange sensation.
Rude. Okay. Well, I think Skia just kind of looks back at that eye, or like recovers from the swipe, and is going to keep doing what she had planned, and is still like running round. Let's say to like around here. She's trying to be a bit performative for the audience. She's feeling the peer pressure. Why do I want to impress everyone here? But she's going to try. She's got her magical yickle out, so she's going to try and hit with that. Does an 18 hit?
18 does hit, yes.
Oh, okay. So first one.
So 16 didn't hit, 18 did. So that gives you a clue.
Okay, we're getting there. And I've got sneak attack on this first hit. That is 10, 20, 25 points of damage on that first hit. That's
nice.
That was some good sneak attack. And then oh wait. That's an extra point of damage from my favourite foe. This is my favourite enemy.
Your favourite enemy.
It's so much fun. And then a 23 to hit on the second.
Yep.
The second equal comes around and just as an extra 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. But still magical.
Can I do anything as a bonus action? Hide. I'm hiding. No, I'm not hiding.
Just duck underneath him. Annoyingly, there isn't a lot of space to hide out here.
Oh, it sounds like being perceived by this crowd. That's her turn.
Lovely. Awesome. Thank you so much. That will bring it to Rock. Aisling, you are next on deck.
Cool.
Okay. He doesn't look like he's taking a lot of damage from the hit, does he?
Those last hits seem to hit him normally. You notice that Skia put down her bow and picked out those beautiful Yikwa, the one that you saw her pick up on Parshkik, and the one that you saw your Taletta enchanted for you? I think it was.
Yeah. Okay. God, what do I do? Okay. I'm going to move to kind of over here so that we kind of split up a little. And I'm not going to get close to him yet, but what I am going to do, let's just see if this works. I need him to make a wisdom saving throw.
Cool. This is your breath weapon, yeah?
Nope.
No? Is it a magical effect?
I guess it would be because it's a spell.
It's a spell. Okay, cool. That is a 21 to save.
Okay, let's just check. Oh, no, sorry. An intelligence saving throw.
An intelligence saving throw? Cool. Tell
Sorry,
me what you're doing, just so I know
sorry,
I'm doing the right thing and being fair about it.
Rock Psychic Lance.
Oh, you're doing rock psychic glance. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. I thought it was a wisdom, but it says intelligence saving throw.
That's a 19 to save.
Shit, yeah, it does say it. Okay. On his pistol save, he takes half as much. Okay, so he still takes half as much damage. So let me just roll for this. Sorry.
Fine.
21. 7, 8. So that's 38 damage halved.
So that is
And it's
19.
psychic damage.
19
It's psychic damage, yeah. And does that look like it hurts?
Yep. Before, it looked like when Eugene did psychic damage, it just looked like he resisted it quite well.
Okay. And then for my bonus action, I'm going to get the rapier to strike straight back at him again.
Cool.
Which is 11, 17 to hit.
17 hits.
Okay.
Meets beats.
Meets beats. Okay. And that will be 8 points of damage, magical slashing damage.
8 points of slashing damage. Yeah, he's looking to, like, you can see wounds appearing on his body now. You can see that he's actually clutching his head after the 2 psychic attacks that Eugene and Rob put on him. So he is clearly working. You're wearing him down. Cool. Would anything else you'd like to do? You've used your bonus action, used your action. Any more movement that you'd like?
No, I'll stay where I am in the hopes of splitting his attention a little.
Okie dokie. That makes it the lair action. He whistles as these creatures appear, and they all charge towards him. And as they do, he just grabs them up and gobbles them. And you watch.
Heals?
He starts to heal.
You bastard.
So he heals.
That's cool.
Yeah, quickly in an apple mid-fight.
Yeah.
It's like Legend of Zelda.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. It's still hit points. Amazing. Yep, he takes the gobble action. For Wayne's benefit, he goes. That will make it Ashley's go. Eugene, you're up next.
Okay. I'm gonna use my bonus action.
You're not the sire of sanity when you're hungry.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
It's good.
Gotta
Thanks,
eat some
Rooney.
gremlins. I'm gonna use my bonus to make my cool sword wake up. Yeah, and it's gonna be on the defensive, so giving attackers disadvantage on me.
Awesome.
And then I'm going to use my action to cast Scorching Ray at Bad Lad. It's going to be at 5th level, so it's going to be a chunky lad.
Is it for him to save or you to attack?
For me to attack, yeah. Okay.
Is that a
Nat 20?
Amazing. So, what is the damage on a fifth edition spell? A fifth level Scorching Ray.
So each ray is 2d6.
Yeah.
And at 5th level, it's 6 rays.
So 12d6.
12d6.
12. Sorry, hang on. So, no, 2d6 is each ray, and there's 6 rays, you say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's 12,
So it's 12.
times 6.
Mm-hmm.
12d6, so you have to roll for it, don't you? It's not...
Yeah,
No.
it's 12d6. But
No,
one
so
of the...
listen-
Well, it's a nat 20, isn't it?
So each ray is 2d6. So that's each of them is 2d6. So that's 12 points of damage, and then there's 6 of
right.
those. So it's 6 times 12. Let me quickly do that.
So you take full damage?
For the first
It's
one,
crunchy,
yeah, because it's nat
yeah.
20.
Oh, got it. Okay, so that's what I was confused about.
There's 72 damage,
72.
plus
The rolled
you
version.
need to roll 6 rays again.
Okay, so
Oh,
we
shit.
get d6, and then we do 12 of them.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Oh
that's a
boy.
mess. That's
72
42
damage.
plus
That's an additional 42.
What's that, 120
Yes.
damage or something?
That's
And
112
it's
damage.
And just real
No.
quick, an extra, and it's very important, an extra 3 necrotic for the
An
hex.
extra 3 necrotic.
That's the kick of that one.
Right. So vamp for me for a second, because I need to do some maths on my side, because obviously...
Yeah, so it was
Okay.
72 plus 42.
Oh, boy.
114 fire damage,
That is insane.
Fire damage.
plus the 3
It-
necrotic, guys, remember?
Oh, important.
Yeah.
It is important.
Yes. Well, those 3 could be the difference between life and death, you know?
Yeah.
Are we going to have to fight each other if we kill this thing too quickly, though? For the entertainment reasons?
I'm gonna have to fight my
Right.
bear.
Just gonna summon something else
So-
for us.
Oh, yeah,
Charlie did a
perfect.
total of 115 damage, 118 damage actually, because
Really good.
also the necrotic would crunchy. It doesn't do as much damage as you hope. It doesn't look like it didn't hurt though.
Yeah.
I think he's kind of standing up as you from shoving these imps into his mouth, and as he kind of twists and turns, like it's grinning, and then these rays of heat hit him in the face, and he's staggering back. There is a roar of applause and whooping and crying from the gallery, as all the fiends go absolutely ballistic.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Amazing. What does your bear do?
Oh yeah. Bear will. It's got multi-attack, so it will do a chomp and a claw.
Chomp and a claw.
So yeah, gonna get up in its grill. And
It's Bear Grill.
No.
Oh no. Dirty 20 on the bite.
Will hit.
Nice one. And that is a d6 plus 2. So that's 5 on the chomp.
Cool.
And then a 21 to claw.
Okie doke. That also hits.
And that's 2d4. Where are my spiky lads? There you are. 2d4 plus 2. Okay. That is 9 damage on the claws.
Okie doke.
Slashing. So one's piercing, one's slashing.
Amazing. Also, I completely forgot at the beginning of each of your go. Rock and Aisling, can you both roll me a wisdom saving throw?
Sure.
Not fair that Skia had to do it and you didn't.
Is it a magical save?
Thank you.
It is not a magical effect, I'm afraid.
Well,
Sorry.
19 for me.
19?
14.
14. Aisling, you have disadvantage on wisdom and charisma checks and saves. Rock, you push off that voice, trying to push into your mind, and you just push it back with your psychic training.
Do I get to re-roll for this when it...
At the beginning of
It's
each
like that.
turn.
Alright, good.
Rock, you are now immune to this for the next 24 hours.
Oh, yeah.
Flex.
I think you... I mean, and you can flavour this however you like. I think you start reciting, like your grandmother taught you, you start reciting poetry and nonsense rhymes and things in your own head to shut it out.
Slam poetry.
Psychic slam poetry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Love it.
Eugene, could you also make me a wisdom saving throw as your go begins?
18.
18. You recognize that same sensation, that thing that made you so angry before, trying to push its way back into your brain. This is the creature that has been exacerbating the rage in Nudoan. Exacerbating your rage. And you grab hold of that feeling and turn it and use it as power against it, pushing out its assault. You are now immune to it for the next 24 hours.
That's badass.
Nice.
What would you like to do?
I don't know. Okay. I think Eugene will cast a spell, and he holds his hand out in front of him, and as he does so, a giant purple hand appears and makes a fist, as Eugene does the same with his hand, and attempts to hit this thing in the face. I'm going to cast Arcane Hand.
Nice.
Nice.
Yes.
How giant is giant? Like, how big is it?
Big.
Big.
It's big.
Large with a capital L. 23 to hit.
23 will actually hit, actively hit.
Hell yeah.
Huge Gene.
That is 23 damage.
23 damage.
That's a good punch.
Force damage.
Force damage. Thank you very much. So I think you plant your feet the way that your father taught you, and then you shift the incantation the way that your uncle showed you, and then you think about your aunt and you uppercut this thing and it staggers back as this huge purple hand comes out of nowhere. Cool. The hand hangs around, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, do I want to... I'm
Just flipping it
good where I
off for
am.
the rest of the turn.
Brilliant.
That is me.
It is the sire's go.
Okay.
They will look at... They look right at Skia.
No, Skia.
Let's go. Come on. Let's go.
And at Aisling.
Ah!
Wait.
How?
Wait a minute.
That's really disturbing.
Yeah.
Kind of like almost twists their head all the way around doing it.
Yeah.
Rock just like that.
I need all of you
Oh.
to make me a... Sorry. Wisdom saving throw with the following adjustments. Skier, you are at disadvantage.
Yep.
Aisling, your Fey nature cancels out the disadvantage.
So it's regular.
Eugene, you have advantage because of your Fey nature. Rock, standard roll.
And this was wisdom, you said?
Yeah.
Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, come on, Satan.
Just remembering all the characteristics of your
Yes.
players.
Ah, keep forgetting I've got fucking
Okay.
hands on.
Cool. What did you get, Skier?
10.
Rock, what did you get?
17.
Cool. Eugene, what did you get?
Nat 20.
Nice. Aisling?
22.
22. Aisling and Eugene, you hear this voice trying to make you hurt your friends,
Oh,
My
shit.
life.
and you both push it out of your mind. Rock and Skier. Skier, the voice tells you to stab Rock. Rock, the voice tells you to attack
Chris,
Skier.
can
Let's go.
I have, as one of my abilities, I can use an advantage on wisdom saving throw once per day. Can I use that now?
Yes, you can.
Wait, hang on. I have inspiration.
Guys!
Why don't you save your inspiration and use that instead?
Yeah, I'll use my advantage, so I'm just going to roll again and see. Okay, that's an 18.
That beats it. You kind of start feeling, you almost feel like the sword's forming in your hand, and then you're like, oh, but that's my friend. But Skier, I'm sorry.
Ah, this is
Stab the
fun.
Dragon Ball.
Rock knows Skier for a long time, so Rock's now looking at Skier going, wait, I know that.
Why are you looking at me like that?
I know that look. Don't look at him like that. No.
Oh, shit.
Oh, boy. Oh, God,
It's
now
lucky-
it's her go as well. Oh, boy.
It is indeed top of the round, Skier.
Oh, God.
It's lucky you're not going for me. It would have been a Eugene armor situation again.
Oh,
'cause
no.
I've got armor of
Yeah.
Agathis still up.
No, his
Okay.
his instruction was very clear for the three of you. Would have been attack Rock, but
He's
Rock,
got a
it
bit
was
of a
like
thing against Rock,
just
huh?
hurt one of your friends, and it would have been a random one.
Jesus.
Okay.
Well, nice.
I don't want. Chris, you tell me how much you want me to like.
This Rock is now your enemy. Just for the next round.
Okay.
So you would attack him as you would your enemy. So sneak attack and all.
That's what I'm asking. Because to get sneak attack, I would need to be near an ally, or I would need to do insightful.
For this
Fighting.
round, the fiend counts as an ally, and because of his reach, it would.
Okay.
Because he can hit. He
Okay.
can actually hit Rock from about there.
Okay.
Because huge.
How long is his reach?
I'm
He's
sorry, Rob.
huge.
Yeah, but like 20 foot?
15 foot, but yeah.
Okay, I'm
That's
going to
a
roll
wingspan.
digitally so you can all see if I killed Rock or not.
Oh, thanks.
Cool.
An 11 on the first one.
Nice.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Nice.
Rock's just like that. What the fuck are you doing?
Second one. 25 to hit.
Yeah, that is.
Actually, it's specific, so you probably wouldn't get sneak attack because I think it specifically says within 5 feet, doesn't it? On the wording for sneak attack.
Where's my sneak attack gone? If you have advantage on
Sorry, asking you questions in the middle of doing stuff.
No, it's fine. No, so I wouldn't have sneak attack.
Cool.
I wouldn't, but I was going to do insightful fighting.
Cool. Make a deception check, please. Rock.
A deception check.
Yeah.
Okay, no, that's good for me. That's good.
You better hope it's really pretty damn
Nice.
good, because I just saw what Michelle rolled.
But I just remembered.
Okay.
I'm at disadvantage.
It's very strange. I can't see. See, now I can't see your journal. I can't see what you're rolling on my side.
Oh.
26.
Okay, so first roll I got was a 30, but because I'm at disadvantage on my wisdom checks, it's a 20.
Oh,
So the demon literally
Very
hoisted
lucky
by his
thing.
own petard.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh no.
I am very grateful that my deception is high right now.
So that is
Oof.
12 points of damage. As Sadia just like runs at you and like, I think the first miss is almost like a decoy, like she's used to fighting with Rock and knows like where he normally goes, and then uses that like parry to like come in with her other equal. Yeah.
I think Rock just kind of flinches in agony, and then just very close to Skia just says, "If I die, I'm going to haunt you."
Amazing. You can also make a wisdom saving throw to try and shake off the effects of the sire's general aura.
8.
8. Nope. Still disadvantaged.
Oh no.
Theo, I feel like you've passed your curse on to poor Michelle.
I mean, I did roll a natural 1 at the start of this game.
That is
That's true. Yeah.
So,
And I'm rolling at disadvantage.
I
So.
wouldn't say pass on.
Not yet.
It hasn't left me
honouring.
just yet.
I'm just
You're sharing
honouring it. Yeah.
You notice in the stands where this creature has kind of cast a spell, there's a few of the demons now fighting each other, as if that spell went further than you.
Good.
Quick question. Do I still feel like I want to fight Rock?
No, passes. Like, it literally is. It's a suggestion. Basically, it's mass suggestion. He
Oh,
casts.
okay.
So it's one suggestion and then back to normal.
Okay, but like as soon as like the Yickle comes out, she's like, "Oh shit! I'm so sorry! I'm so sorry."
What are you doing? You're supposed to be on outside.
I don't know.
Oh.
I'm going to have a word with Delilah about you.
I'm telling Mom.
Totally.
Rock, it is your go.
Okay.
Don't hit me! Don't hit me!
Now, can I move around to this guy without getting an attack of opportunity from a skier?
Skier is now your ally again.
Okay, fine. No, I'm just asking skier because,
Or
she might just want to for fun. Okay, so I am going to run up to this nasty dude. I am going to pull out the Fang of Navarra, and I'm going to strike at them.
Cool.
And I'm also going to do a divine smite.
Oh. Treat yourself.
So let's see if we hit first. Oh yeah, that's a 26.
There is that
hit.
chant. There's a chant as they see the paladin style strike. You can actually hear demons, many of whom have been on the receiving end of things like this, starting do the smite, do the smite.
Give him the chair.
It's like that sort of like demons and fiends being fiends. They're like, you feel that. I've had that. That's horrible. You get that.
Get smoked, idiot.
Okay, so is this a fey, fiend, or celestial, or
It is
aberration?
most definitely a fiend.
Okay. Okay,
Funny
so
if
that's
it's
good.
celestial
So
plot twist.
6 and 4, so that's 10 plus 6. So 16 magical slashing damage.
Did you roll to hit?
Yeah, 26.
26, sorry. Yeah, I was too carried away in hyping you up.
Hang on. 16 plus 10. Yeah, 26.
Yeah.
And now I've forgotten what I rolled. Shit.
16.
Okay, 16 regular magical slashing damage
Yep.
plus 1d8 radiant damage
Yep.
for the charge on the sword. So that's the 7 radiant damage.
Yep.
And then 6d8 radiant damage from my smite.
Are you going all
Because
in?
I get an extra 1d8 because he's a fiend on my smite as well.
Yep.
Nice.
Come on, this is what I'm supposed to be good at. Okay, 7 and 6 is 13.
Yep.
5 and 4 is 9, and 13 is 22.
Yep.
And 4 and 4, so that's 8. So 30 radiant damage.
It's for a total of 53 damage.
Oh.
Not the biggest number we've seen in this fight, but nothing to
Not
be
by a
shy
long
about.
shot.
Mm-hmm.
Iskarok of Clan Ravorkas, questing blade of Navara, champion of Parshkik. Describe your kill.
Oh.
Get him.
Oh.
Yeah, I think Rock is rather angry now because he's also not that far away from death and has just been stabbed by one of his friends. So he is going to literally just pull the blade and, like, without saying anything, just run straight towards this thing and plunge it as far in as he can and just wait for the radiant energy to strike and literally just not even doing anything fancy, just plunging it straight in and holding it.
There is an explosion of energy, and this thing is huge compared to Rock, but for a second it looks like it's literally flapping on the edge of his blade under the sheer amount of radiant energy. All of you have to look away, and you're fairly certain all of you hear a deep, bassy, draconic growl as it explodes.
Ooh.
Rock pulls the blade free, and the charred remain of this demon falls to the floor and starts to dissolve instantaneously. The magic circle around it starts to dissipate, and you are left in the arena.
Was Dawn's, what's her face? Dawn's crack, were they here?
She's been watching the whole fight.
Okay. In which case, just as preparation, Chris, for my bonus action on that round, at the end of that strike, can I cast Gem Flight on myself, please?
Yeah. So these, at the end of it all, kind of like I guess you kind of do your with your sword, and then these wings explode out from behind you.
Oh, you dramatic bitch.
Yeah, and depending on what happens next, my intention is to fly straight towards her.
There is a ripple of stunned silence around the arena, and then as every single demon stands up in its seat and roars in joy and like excitement and getting their bloodlust right up. As the sound dies down, Dawn's Cora stands up and she like waves quietly for them to go, clapping and then starts clapping. I give you your champions, Parshkik's chosen. Now, I believe you have a family member to get to. That same white light, and you find yourself inside a wooden shack. Stone standing in front of you with her staff held out, and then drops it immediately and like looks very relieved for a second. You can see your aunt laying on the floor. She's bleeding from several large bite wounds, of which you are very familiar. And you can see a metal grate behind her that she's been dragged up. She's alive and conscious and breathing heavily. You can see makeshift wraps have been put around her as Stone's done what she can in the field. As your blood settles and calms, a silence settles around you. And that's where we're going to take our break.
Oh, feck it. Oh.
We will be back in, I say, 10 minutes, about 10 to. Folks, is that enough time? Or do you want to go 5 to, just in case?
Let's go 5-2, just so we can make a tea and stuff.
Amazing.
Yeah,
We'll be
good idea.
back in at 5-2 for the second half of this episode and a fallout of this particular bit. So go and grab a drink, stretch, use facilities, and we will see you very soon.
Love you, bye.
Bye. And we're back. Hello, lovely people. Sorry about the slip of the intermission to the end screen. That was an accident. Thank you for Hedge for shouting that out for us. That's
it's a lie. He thought we were all going to die, so he just expected to have to end at halftime.
I blame Chazzo.
Oh shit!
Before our break, our four friends face down a creature called the Sire of Insanity, which may have been responsible for enhancing all the rage and fear in New Doan. Having defeated the creature, they have been sent back to New Doan by Dawn's Chorus and have come face to face with Stone and Sadia in the wooden hut that Rock rightly detected them in. Stone settles in and breathes a sigh of relief. I have never been so pleased to see you all as I am right now.
Oh, that's a bit rude, but sure. I'm going to take my cue from Eugene. If Eugene kind of rushes forward, obviously I will stand back, but when it seems appropriate, I will go to Sadia and do some healing.
I think Ashley stays by the door just in case anyone tries to come in.
Yeah, guard duty.
Yeah, me and Skier are bouncers.
Yeah.
Stone,
Oh,
make
yeah.
an insight check, those of you entering the room, or anybody who's kind of cursively looking around.
Oh, natural 20. Now it happens.
Ooh, amazing. Stone looks tired. She looks like somebody who has spent a lot of energy. She is physically fine, but you get the impression she's tapped. Like whatever she's been doing to protect the pair of them has pretty much burnt most of her magical ability. Sadia is stable and breathing. The wounds are healed. You can see that some of them have been healed already, but not all of them. And she is trying to pull herself away from the grate slowly. Stone kind of turns with Eugene and Rock and kind of goes back to her.
Yeah, I mean, I'll use Cure Wounds.
Yeah.
Immediately we'll rush over.
Yeah.
And do some
So yeah, I'll
medicine check or whatever.
I'll do a Cure Wounds while that's happening, because I can do it with just a quick touch, so...
For fuck's sake.
That's 9... Oh, no, plus 5, so that's 24 points of healing.
Oh, dang.
The colour returns to her cheeks a little bit, and some of the bite marks seal up. She smiles and goes, "Thank you, that is much better." She pulls herself up on her staff a little bit. It's a little sore. I am very pleased to see you. And she just grabs Eugene and gives him a big hug. Both back and, well, right now. There is a terrible creature down here. We will need to summon the rest of some fiend, a powerful thing. It's huge,
Killed it, mate.
draconic. Pardon?
Wait, is that the thing we just fought?
I can't imagine it being anything else.
She casts minor illusion and she shows you a much smaller version of the creature you just fought.
Oh shit, it's back! Eldritch Blast!
Let me at it.
Oh, sure, now you know what to stab.
Oh, okay, alright. I may have some lingering anger issues, alright? I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. I have some lingering bleeding wounds, but, we can't all have everything we want. Speaking of which, I'm just going to sit down for a moment. I'm not feeling great. And I'm just going to look at Aisling and just go, it has nothing to do with vines. I'm going to do some lay on hands on myself, because I need it.
You're going to handbone.
Yeah. The way Rock does it, it's like voguing.
Oh, hell yes! Of course it is!
Amazing. As much as I want to hear this story, I think perhaps we shouldn't linger here.
No, let's go. There were a lot of other, there was a whole crowd involved, so I'd rather them not get involved in this.
On the upside, I'm just going to mention quickly and just say, on the upside, I think what we just went through may have helped dissipate some of the lingering anger amongst people.
Rock can make an Arcana check.
Can he, though?
Doesn't mean he'll pass it.
No, it appears he cannot.
No, you have no idea. I'd say Eugene can as well,
Maybe.
because Eugene knows what he's looking for now.
Eugene knows what he's doing. He can do it.
Yeah. The competent one can do the role.
That's 29.
29.
Oh, you're just showing off. Mine was a 4.
A strong 4.
It's your field of expertise. That's the funny thing about it. You that presence, that pushing thought. There's a slight linger of it but it's nowhere near as strong as it was before. So you feel like what you just did may have helped a lot. There is still some residual element of it in the city, though. You start moving back through the markets, and it doesn't take long until you hear the sound of armed guards coming through, and a squadron of Emerald Guard come around the corner, headed by Captain Falone, who immediately breathes a deep sigh of relief at seeing you all.
Hi.
You can see that all of them look like they went for a fight as well. And actually towards the back you can see a number of citizens, not badly injured, but subdued and in custody. Right, well, that's good. Everyone's okay, good. Shall we make it back to the barracks and we can debrief there?
Uh-huh.
And she orders some of the soldiers to kind of close ranks around you so you're all protected as well. Sadia leans on Eugene, probably a little heavier than she really needs to, just so that there's that connection there. She doesn't ask you, but you can see that she wants to check in on you as soon as she's able to. Stone stands the other side of her and takes Sadia's staff and kind of puts it with her own, and the two of them hold hands the whole way back.
It's nice to have good roommates.
Such good roommates. Oh my god.
Called it.
If it wasn't before, it is now. There is a general silence around all of you as you go. All the guards still seem tense. None of them seem happy with what they've had to do today, even though victory was achieved.
Can I pay really close attention as we're going through crowds and stuff? I want to just keep an eye out for any of those the old crow-looking people that we
Same.
spotting.
Oh yeah, is your hunter's mark still active?
No, because I shifted it over to the thing. But yeah, I was gonna ask you the same thing.
I will like a bit back or whatever I need to, but I just want to see if there's any fleeting glances of those same things in the distance or anywhere. Like,
make me a perception check.
Sure. Perception. 16.
16? No sign of them that you can see. Logically, you think even if they're still in the city, they probably would go to ground for a while now.
Yeah, I'll just keep an eye out, though. I'll be on high alert as much as I can. If I'm not too distracted by the bleeding, you know.
You make your way back to the guild hall, the main entrance to Nudoan, where the barracks have been set up. Medical attention is provided to those that need it. You can all take the equivalent of a short rest.
Hail Satan.
Food and water is provided. It's not long before Sadia and Bastion make themselves known. Sadia, not a spot on him. Bastion looks like somebody hit him with a brick. But he doesn't look like it slowed him down at all. He's actually grinning. It's really nasty egg of a bruise, which is kind of slightly undermining that sort of general etherealness that he normally projects. But he has like egg-shaped like bruise coming through. But they both come in and like rush over to see the four of you. Thank goodness you are all okay. We found something strange and demonic in the crowds that we dealt with.
Said it me.
Um,
Oh my god!
same.
We should have called each other. That's so awkward.
Are you all right? You all look like you've been through a heck of a fight.
It's a big one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Disconcerting, and it was a crowd. We weren't expecting that.
Not surprisingly, it was a trap, but somewhat surprisingly, it did somehow transport us to somewhere else to fight in some weird gladiatorial arena, and then back. That was unnecessary, but anyway.
Yeah, wait, guys. What was that? What was that thing Dawn's Chorus was saying about, that demon, betrayed Dawn's Chorus and, sided with a human?
I have no idea.
No.
Oh, no? Okay.
I mean, the demon was obviously working for Dawn's Chorus, and I assume doing this in the city for them.
Yeah.
But then, which human did they try and side with? Because I don't know anything about that. Unless I'm missing something obvious.
Unfortunately, Dawn's Chorus is not anywhere to be seen to... Everything around you freezes for a second. And sitting off to one side... yes, I did promise you some answers. She's sitting off to one side on a little raised table with a cup of tea. Didn't I? And as for how, does help when you're an archangel to be able to twist time and space a little bit.
What do you want?
I want to fulfill my promise. I said if you passed my test, I would give you some information that would behoove you.
Didn't really consent to that test, but all right.
Oh, you kind of did, though. You wanted her back so badly, and I didn't want to see the poor girl brutalized by my treacherous little thing.
Oh yeah, we were just talking about that. So who was he siding with that made you so annoyed?
It's an interesting thing, isn't it? So, as you know, I serve the worm who devours. I was abandoned by my mother into his realm, and he offered me a better way. She barely holds it together for a second there, and you actually see this flash. Like, she's always kind of shimmering with this gentle light, and it suddenly kind of almost turns into flame for a second, and then kind of dies down again. But my mother's intentions or not, I found a new liege to serve, a new god to bind myself to, and new powers and interests. Now make no mistake. We're not friends. Not yet.
Yeah, nah, we weren't getting that end of the stick. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'm heartbroken to hear that.
And my lord still covets the alabaster throne and will overthrow those perpetual idiots that you have sided with.
Oh, Willie.
But my plans here were to cause chaos, not destruction on this scale. The sire of insanity, the demon you slew, Aldbach, struck a deal with a different god.
Who?
One that my master cannot see, but one we have now come to know through my manipulation of certain cults, calls himself King of the Dragons.
Wait, and you said he was a human?
No, but I did find the stench of someone who tried to bind me previously on him. Matrim Risford. It appears that the good Matrim, a devout follower of the Eastern Dragon, secretly working for my lord, has changed sides.
And is now working for this
Whoever
King
this-
of the Dragons.
King of the Dragons, exactly.
Right. And you're telling us this because you're just deeply fond of us, yes?
Well, I am fond of you. You are very entertaining to watch. But mostly,
Oh, I am pleased.
if I set two of my enemies against each other, well, only one of them's going to come out of that situation.
Smart. Yeah, that makes sense.
Unless they ally against you.
Well, that's always a possibility, but then you would have to side with whoever is trying to plunge this world into the soil below. And I don't think you want to do that, because as much as we don't care, we're not actively looking to destroy this sky shield of yours. In fact, if anything, it provides us with more opportunity. Less gods in this land means less competition for power for those of us who are left. So
what's stopping your all-powerful lord who saved you? What's stopping him from taking the throne then? It seems like he's a little not all-powerful.
Oh, there are limits to even God's powers. You have already seen that. Don't be flippant, Rock. It doesn't suit you. Well, actually, it does suit you. It's one of your special.
No, it does. It really does. Yeah, no,
But
I've worked quite hard at that.
You ruined my sister's plan there, and congratulations on that part. Not a great fondness of defeat, though, so she will be looking for you in the future. And that alabaster beast
Wait, who?
you bought with my sister.
Who's your sister?
You remember that there was a demon lord in the that you defeated. What was his name? I can't remember off the top of my head.
It's all right. Rock probably can't remember either, so it's probably just being obtuse.
Yes. One sister against the other. Very interesting. So, you bought the alabaster beast to heal, set it upon our armies, and won yourself a major victory, and some time, I should imagine. But we will continue our campaign. We want that power, and we want that seat. But as for this King of the Dragons, we don't know what their goal is. But it suits us to give you information that allows you to start combating that. After all, there might be something positive that comes out of it for you as well. Oh, and it's within my power to grant boons at a cost, so if you ever need anything of me, just give us a wink.
No, we're good.
I can be very, very helpful as an ally.
Don't matter.
While she's yapping, can I just telepathically into Eugene's head just say, is there any information we can get from her, or can I continue annoying her?
Smart.
I mean, not that I can think of specifically.
Excuse me. Sorry, hi. Me.
Yes,
Skia with the knives.
Yeah, hi. You said this Ristford betrayed you, or like sided with this King of Dragons. Is there anyone else who has like betrayed you? Like
What's their number?
No, I want to give
Do you
the
have a
name.
list?
Are they single?
Are you looking for some more information, Skia?
I'm
Give her
just
nothing,
having
don't
a
give her nothing.
conversation.
I mean, what do you offer in return for this sort of information? I have fulfilled my promise. I am now on the negotiating table if you need anything further from me.
I will make it quick for you.
Oh, I do like your gumption. You're such wonderful entertainment, the four of you. Although, you do seem to be short someone right now. Interesting. Do give me a call, and she kind of looks immediately at Aisling, if I can help with that. For now, though, I will leave you to your day and to your aunt.
Wait. Just the one thing you haven't clarified, your little toy that was fighting us down wherever you took us, he called me something weird about false air or something. Do you know what that's about?
I might know something. Again, though, this is something up for the bargaining table. Consider it. I could get you some answers.
In exchange for what?
Oh, you know, a little bit of a tarnish on your soul. Maybe that wonderful little toothpick you have there.
Oh my god, you are so predictable. It's fine, we'll figure it out.
I do have a job.
Really?
Or maybe an appropriate favor that you have to follow when I need it.
Oh no, this is all dreadfully boring. Thanks anyway.
Yes, Aisling, if you're in the line for a new demon, do give me a call.
Get fucked.
You see, you had to push it just that little bit too far, didn't you, Dawn's Crack?
You're kind of shouting Dawn's Crack into the middle of the floor, and everyone's kind of like, are you all right, Rock?
Do you know what? I'm actually really annoyed now that you mention it, but thanks for asking.
I think it's this point in time that Sadia kind of picks up on sort of thing. I think we'll return to the estate. I feel like our friends have been through a lot today, and it might be. I'm feeling a bit better. I've managed to recover enough magic now that I think I can get us there straight away. Unless, Eugene, have we fixed you with the appropriate skills yet?
What do you mean?
Teleport.
Oh, no, I don't know the teleport spell.
Right, we'll work on that. In the meantime, Bastian, Somadir, thank you so much for helping our friends and coming to our rescue. We do appreciate it.
Thank you.
Falone, there's a kind of like a quiet moment. We'll see you later. We finish our conversation. And
what? Can I insight check that? What's that?
What conversation?
What?
Yeah, can I insight check it as well?
Absolutely.
'Cause I have a lot of time to
Insight
follow.
check.
Can I just go, what conversation was that?
Huh?
Wow, subtle.
Okay.
I got a 16, so
16?
yeah.
29.
29. There is a slight blush to Falone's cheek, and you get the impression that there's a complicated relationship between the three of them that
Oh my God.
Sadia is trying to uncomplicate.
I can help.
I don't think it's that kind of uncomplicating. I don't. Yeah.
Roommate polycule, I love it.
Yeah.
Not if Sia gets there with her knives first.
Falone goes, I'll think on it, and I'll call in later to see you both. Rest, please, properly. I will. I promise. I promise. Falone gives her a fixed level look, and Stone goes, I will make her rest. There's a satisfied nod from Falone, and she kind of salutes the four of you, and then leaves. We shall see you soon. Sommelier kind of sidles up to Skia. Go and rest, and then I could do with your help with something.
All right, yeah.
I'll call on you on the morrow.
Okay. Cool, yeah, whatever.
I fully picture that's what her face did, like, okay.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, sure, whatever. Sweet.
Sadia stands tall and gathers you all around, and she holds her staff and she whispers into it in older Elvish, which Skia and Eugene, I think Aisling all speak. I think Rock speaks Elvish as well.
Oh yeah, I do speak
Probably.
Elvish. Oh.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you all recognise us. Take us home, please, Bastian.
Oh.
And there's Barnabas, she says. Slightly different feel. It's kind of gentler. It's like being wrapped in a warm blanket for a second, and then as it falls away, you are standing in the library on the magic circle. Sadia kind of taps the staff, and it turns back into a tome and floats off to a desk. Well, I thought we'd better get out of there because it seems like something happened, and I thought it would be better if you could talk about it without general rank and file gossiping about it.
Yeah, quite a lot happened, actually.
Yeah, so let me explain what happened to Stone and I first.
Okay.
We
I mean, I didn't want to pry, but I'd love to know.
We found that there were devils among the crowds that were causing the most trouble. Fiends, likes of which we hadn't seen before, walking around disguised as elves and able to shift their shape at will. We tracked 2 of them back to the shack where you found us and found that there was a connection to the sewer works beneath us. I called upon some kobold friends who guided us through. Unfortunately, and she kind of squeezes Stone's hand, they did not make it. We came across the lair of the beast I showed you earlier. But before I could do anything, I was stabbed with bale root. It temporarily numbs magical ability, which meant Stone had to fight by herself. And she did remarkably. And kept me alive despite the fact I got chewed quite badly by the beast in question.
Yeah, there's a few little chomps on you.
Yeah. And Stone goes, and that's why I was so tapped when you saw me. I pretty much was down to my last 2 first circle spells.
You were fighting that whopping great big thing by yourself?
More like trying to escape with our lives by ourselves.
Okay. Was
The
there a
Nudoan
crowd?
kobolds must be acknowledged for their heroism.
Oh.
They gave their lives so that we could escape.
Oh.
Never have I met such a brave little people.
Well, you know Ashling's king of the kobolds.
Yeah.
I
it's
heard a
quite
rumour
sad.
that she might be something to do with the Cloud's Cairn wing of the family.
Yeah. It's quite a powerful seat amongst the kobolds, but it's sad. My constituents will be devastated.
More recently held by a head of cabbage.
Yeah, but fucking took it out, didn't I?
So, what happened to you all, and how did you know to come and help us? And when did you get back? And how was the trip? And was he kind, or do I need to appropriately summon something into the ways to go and deal with the old coot.
I mean, Eugene can fill you in on the other bits, but that last bit, I wouldn't say no.
Yeah, you're welcome to. Yeah, he was a bit of a twat actually, so
Yeah.
he's quite rude. And I think he might have got rid of our demon, which is a bit of a shame. But
Okay, well, I'm sorry, Ashley, we will definitely have to circle back on that one.
Yep, please.
And Eugene, are you all right?
Yeah, now that I know you're all right. You are all right, right?
I am going to need a day in bed. I am not lying to you. I am stiff in all sorts of wonderfully awkward ways, and I will probably have nightmares about that. But those are things that can heal with time. I am alive, I am with people I love, and I am safe. And that is always a good place to start. I need tea, maybe something stronger.
That would be lovely.
Yeah, definitely. Sorry, can I insight check Eugene when he says like, yeah, I'm fine, I'm glad, like, as long as you're okay. I'm like,
Is he still holding on to the components for Fireball?
Yeah.
This whole time.
Yeah, just gripping them.
And now his
In a
fidget toy.
clenched fist.
Yeah. You're like that Arthur meme, it's just by your side. Yeah.
Eugene is one muscle twitch away from Fireball at all times.
How in danger are we? I rolled an 18 on the dice, which I'm afraid is a 30.
Damn. I thought you were for a second. I thought you were gonna say 18 overall, and I was like, I rolled an 18.
Oh,
yeah.
30.
Never mind.
Sorry.
Never mind.
That is wild.
So I'm just gonna make you like really think about how Eugene's real headspace for a second.
Yeah, he's not fine. He's not fine. He's
He's so
very
not fine.
much not like the opposite to fine. I think he's still like residual angry. He feels a lot of relief, obviously, that his aunt is okay, but I think he also feels like that feeling of anxiety about something big like that happening, and like all of the things that like could have happened.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's clearly not fine.
Yeah. Is it also a bit like when you've had all this pent up like anger and energy, and now you have nowhere to channel it?
Yeah, because he's like, first of all, it was the thing with his granddad, which gave him the big rage because he wouldn't listen to him.
Mm-hmm.
And then so it's just like layers of pent up anger that haven't really had any kind of proper release. Like, I know he killed the thing, but like that thing wasn't the reason that all of this happened. So it's like, haven't got the outlet.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Skia's just like kind of making a note about that, and then
On the arm.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Eugene's fucked.
Any minute now, Eugene is gonna snap and kill us all.
Yeah.
Take Eugene to therapy.
Skia's got a little scale drawn on her arm. It's like Eugene is about here.
Yeah.
Like, any minute now.
One end of the scale is a book, the other end is a fireball.
Yeah. Okay, we need to bring this down. While tea is getting made, I'm just gonna just sidle up next to Eugene and just be like, "Hey, so I normally like to spar with Rock. and I feel like I need to practice. But I stabbed him earlier, so don't think he's gonna want to. Would you mind training with me later?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh no, not this again.
You're muted.
I mean, you don't
Sure.
have to, but
No, I mean, yeah, I don't know how helpful I am in a melee situation.
Oh,
but
it's fine. Like, no, it's not like proper like anything. It's just like going through the motions or stuff. It's just good. It's good, and you might enjoy it. I don't know. I don't know what you do to prep for wizard stuff. It looks like a lot of reading.
yeah, it's mostly reading. Yeah,
Yeah,
to be honest.
yeah,
You definitely saw
Nothing
him
like
do a-
aggressively reading to get your anger out.
yeah.
You definitely saw
This doesn't
Eugene
quite hit the same.
Sorry, swing a mean punch in that fight, though.
Yeah,
That's true, you
I-
did.
like also like
And he cut
stabbing.
someone's throat.
Yeah, he cut someone's throat today and then punched someone. So Skia's like,
Oh.
okay, you need like some body movement.
Yeah,
Some
Okay, cool, we'll do
somatic
that later.
shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
that's fair.
Okay, cool. We'll do that.
Sadia sits you up in the lounge. There is tea and food brought, and she gets one of the servants to send a message to her parents to let them know that she's back at the estate and safe. It is only about mid-morning because you left shortly before dawn, so a lot has
Long
happened.
day.
Oh. This is a day.
A lot has happened already. But she sits you down and she calmly and gently gets you to go through what happened today. Is there anything you want to conceal from her and Stone? No. So she asks you lots of questions about...
I'm drawing diagrams and shit.
And Rock's probably not going to mention the false air thing.
That's fine.
It just doesn't seem relevant to this particular conversation about New Doan and stuff, so he won't mention that as part of the conversation at all. But
It's Taletta that knows a little bit about that as well, by accident, isn't it? Or was it Sadia? I can't remember. Off the top of my
No,
head.
I can't
think it was
either.
Taletta, who knows a little bit about it. Because she was there when you accidentally activated the sphere.
yeah, yeah, I can't remember who that was, but
No,
yes.
that was Sadia.
It was Sadia, so she does know a little bit about what's going on. Accidentally.
Okay, I'm just not going to mention it though, because like there's so much going on. I just think that would be the one thing he wouldn't like intentionally conceal, but is not going to mention because it doesn't. Yeah.
She asks you a lot of questions about the fight, about what the creature did, how it reacted, and stuff like that. And in the middle of it, she calls Barnabas over, who this tiny little ferret, who she explains what she needs, and he nods, turns back, climbs back into his tome and floats his tome into the library, and returns a little bit later with some almanacs on fiends. And she hands a couple around for people to just skim whilst you're talking, not serious research, but just to kind of skim through, see if you can find any images of him to say if they
I was
can
going to say, do they have
find
pictures
the-
of them?
Okay.
Yeah, these are almanacs about how to identify and defeat fiends and celestial
Okay.
and
Me
fae.
and Skia are looking for like the comic strip pages.
Yeah. We're like, look at this one. It's so weird.
Oh, it's huge.
Which side round is this one?
Yeah.
I mean, there is a second where Aisling goes and slams the book shut, where she finds a picture of a Meragon.
Don't like that one. Don't like that one.
You can all have a investigation check.
Okey-dokey.
Oh,
16 for Aisling.
Nice.
19 for me.
Okay.
19.
3 for Skia.
Hey!
So good.
Skia is just looking at the demon pinups.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Skia's like, Cambion. Oh, hello.
Oh,
And then Incubus and stuff.
Everyone
just gonna-
Oh.
I'm going to research.
What did Eugene get?
I got a 24.
24. I think it's Eugene that finds it first, and there is a long passage about the Sire of Insanity. This is a creature that can manipulate the rage, fear, and other negative emotions of anyone in a localized area. Normally, it is probably listed to about 150 feet, but with the right preparation and right assistance, it can spread much further. Combating it is difficult. They are, as you have found out firsthand, tough, very magic resistant, and hard to kill. Generally, it's kind of like it kind of goes through tactics which usually mostly involve paladins, clerics, and militia in large numbers.
No. We did it though.
Rock.
I'm just going to annoy Eugene massively by writing in the margin and just write, hits really hard.
I'll bear it with a pencil.
Rock finds that he's looking through something, and he finds the vulture creatures. They're called Chemicid. They are mercenary fiends like the Meragon who can be hired at a whim.
Are they're fiends, you said?
Yeah, they're fiends as well. I think you thanks, Nikki, for reminding me. I think you do get lost at the moment for a bit. You're like, was this what we thought? And you show people an abyssal chicken, and everyone's like, no, that's creepy in a completely different way. They are shapeshifters, infiltrators, and masters of manipulating minds. So they are obviously acting as a conduit for the Sire, and that is how the spell was spread through New Doran so quickly.
I will do a little minor illusion to show the kind of the wizened old elf look that we saw, so that they can kind of put that out as a warning if anything that looks like this has been spotted. It's one of the known disguises that they've been using.
I will. I think we'll send Bastian, and we'll send Falone some information she can seek out. Now we know what we're looking for, and now that the head has been cut off, we should be able to pull out the roots of the rest of this weed in our society.
Well, hopefully it'll at least make it a little easier to talk to people about what's changing rather than just have riots.
Yes. This whole thing feels like it's been remarkably well planned. And you...
Oh, yeah.
And we're still not entirely certain how long Dawn's Chorus was among us.
No, and we also don't know exactly who may be allied with Dawn's Chorus, because it appears that they have allies and fingers in multiple pies, so to speak. So I would be hesitant to trust anyone, really.
And that's one of the things they're hoping for, I'm sure. We can trust ourselves. And we can trust those we love.
Can we, though, Skier?
Oh, why are you calling me up like that? I stabbed you once, and God, don't let it go. It was barely a stab. It was more like a slight cut. It's a little one.
On an arbitrary scale of damage, that was like 20 points.
Yeah. Should we assign numbers to such things?
Don't know what you're on about. No idea. Look, I am sorry. I'm sorry I stabbed you. I am sorry about it. I just
Oh, I know.
overcame with rage. And wait,
Really
do you not
swaggle
trust
brain.
me?
Of course I trust you.
He's just taking the piss. He does that.
Alright. I will choose to believe you.
I love how it takes 3 sentences for Skia and Rock to make everyone uncomfortable.
Yeah, immediately. We're just sitting there like, okay, cool,
Anyway,
good chat
if
to you.
you are all rested enough, perhaps I should arrange for us to head up to the Eternal Court to debrief what's going on.
Oh yes, we have to talk to them about what happened with great-grandfather.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
and I am sorry that you had to go through that as well. He has always been a difficult, stubborn, arrogant man.
I need
Your
to throw my
mother
demon away.
hates him as well. Yes, we did say we were going to talk about that. You've lost your demon, your patron.
Yeah. We did
do
kind
we
of
know-
get something from him. Like, Eugene sent off a message, and we kind of heard back a bit, but it was like 3 words, and it was just... It weren't really good words. I mean, alive was quite good, but danger wasn't.
No.
So my understanding is, and this is, I am not a warlock, but Stone and I have a friend who is actually their patron is the Bear King.
Oh, cool.
When they are not in the Bear King's presence, they need to actively try and commune with him. So maybe I can reach out to them and they can try and help you do the same with Alabaster?
Yeah, I've never really needed to do that. We've always been a quite close proximity.
Yeah. At least we
Wow,
can try.
the understatement of the day.
Yes. So we can look into that, and I will try and get them over as quick as we can.
Thanks. That'd be really good.
Let me send message to my mother and my pair, and just let them know that we're intending to come up. And she gets up and kind of wanders off. Stone kind of leans back and goes, I am continually impressed by all of you. You do know that, right? This isn't technically, apart from Eugene, this really isn't your fight as well. And to put yourselves in such danger for us. If the Eternal Court do not give you something worthy of your time, come to me. I'm sure that I can convince His Highness to lean on the right people to make sure that you are recognized in the way you should be.
And he does have considerable weight.
He does indeed.
Wow.
Yes, well, we're getting towards spring now. Vale's turn is only a couple of weeks away, and
Oh god, he's not going to get all frisky, is he?
oh no, but spring and summer are his domains. He's one of the reasons he's drinking so hard. And please keep this amongst yourselves. Many of the winter seats were displaced during Ascension. The summer and spring seats are doing what they can to cover, but it is not their natural demeanor. It's not their natural nature. It's one of the reasons he parties so hard and drinks so hard at this time of year, is to cover the fact that he is having to keep himself awake.
Ooh, he needs better coping mechanisms.
Oh, believe me, we've had that discussion, and
Has he tried meditation?
Has he tried yoga?
it's also my understanding that even the
Belly
great,
yoga.
even
Bear
Mallory
fucking yoga,
herself is better in the spring and summer, more vivid, more copes better.
Okay.
So
No, that's fair. We all have our seasons, I guess.
Has he tried a lamp? A special lamp? No, like a lizard does?
if you mean cast daylight in a general vicinity of him,
Yeah.
it's one of the things I do to help him.
Okay, alright.
Yes, it's
Sure,
well thought
yeah.
out. So you went straight to the thing that I initially, when I received my position, did.
Yeah. Cast lizard lamp.
Yeah. But yes, well, but that's neither here nor there. I will keep an eye. Sadia comes back and she smiles. Good news, they've postponed until tomorrow, so we can rest and enjoy ourselves.
Good.
The rest of my family are on their way
second
back.
breakfast.
And my mother asked, is there anything in particular you want to eat or do?
Everything. Everything answers to question 1. Nothing answers to question 2.
If there's anything you can get from Eugene's sister pastry-wise, that'd be great, because Eugene always feels better with those.
Yeah.
And secondly, probably draw some sort of lines on a board and put red string between them so that I can try and figure out what the hell is going on, because now there seems to be 2 entire plots that I need to figure out. But yeah, sure, that's it.
I have a theory board that you can borrow. I have been building it since I first met you all, she says.
Oh.
God.
Wow.
And I should imagine, she kind of winks at Eugene, that your mother probably has one that she's put together as well, if she knows more about what's going on.
They're all the same.
These elves.
But yes, the estate, as you know, is yours. Really, you should rest and relax. You deserve it.
Thanks.
I am going to have a nap.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
Good idea.
Yeah.
I'm sure. I just want to make sure I've rested a little bit before everyone gets back and starts fussing over me.
Oh, sure.
We shall leave you to your devices. And she stands up and she holds out a hand to Stone. She is clearly not hiding this anymore. And Stone takes it and smiles. She has so much for subtle. She smiles at you all and goes, "We will see you later."
Could I just send her a message?
Get some.
To your aunt, that's weird.
No, that was not where I was going.
No, I
Funnily enough. Could I just have a few moments with you in private? Well, I mean, out of this room.
Of course. And she comes back to you. She steps outside.
I'll just go with them. I'd out of the room. I'm not bothered about Stone being there. I just don't want to be in this room talking to her.
You close the door to and she kind of steps towards her office. Is everything all right? You've been very quiet.
I just wanted to ask you, did anything come of the research I asked you to do about, the whole Ashling and Alabaster thing?
Not yet. It's been a busy week, I will be honest with you. But I am still reaching out. We are still pulling books. We're trying to figure out what we can. This latest development, I didn't want to say anything in front of Aisling, but worries me deeply. Two beings so deeply entwined, separated roughly like this.
She's been different since he's not there also. Like she said her heart rate feels slower and she's cold, but doesn't feel cold.
Keep a close eye on her. The moment there's any change, you let Stone or I know immediately. I will redouble my efforts, and we will get to the bottom of this. Figure out a way to help her. She reaches out and squeezes your shoulders. I am so pleased she has you, though.
I think it just gives her a big hug.
She hugs you back.
Really, really glad you're okay.
Oh, me too. And I am so pleased it was you that came to my rescue. I'd have never lived it down if it had been Pear.
Oh no.
She gives you a gentle kiss on the forehead. Go and rest. You more than deserve it. And I know it's useless to say, but try not to worry.
Okay.
Fixed.
Sure. Yeah.
Anxiety gone.
If you need any teas, you know where to find them. And my specialty blends are on the top shelf. And there's also a jar of cookies I made, which
there's not a jar of cookies.
Oh God. I will have to make some new ones.
You might need
Were they special cookies too?
Secure a new hiding place. Pear knows about that one. But you didn't hear that from me.
I figured that he might.
Snitch.
They might find it at some point. We'll figure something out. Well, you should just have to wait tomorrow to get some fresh ones. So I'm not baking right now, she says.
No, you're resting right now.
I am resting right now. Stone gives you a quick cuddle, as a quick squeeze as well. We'll see you soon. And the two of them head off, leaving the four of you to rest and relax. You may take a long rest.
Hey.
Hell yeah.
The rest of your day is... Yep, go on, Wayne.
I would like to, if possible, I would like to ask Eugene at some point during the day, just grab Eugene for a second and just say, I can't believe I'm going to ask you this, but could you help me do some research in the library? Don't get too excited. I'm just not sure how elven libraries work. I just,
Oh
I
my
think
God.
the Pocket is preening themselves on a perch nearby, and they stop. And then look at Eugene and look at Rock.
What sort of research?
Well, I don't know. Is there a Control F kind of thing for the library where I can just search for a term?
I mean, you do have the spell locate object.
I don't think that would work if I need to locate a term, but anyway,
You can locate a tome.
Well, if I knew what I was looking for, yeah. I just wanted to see if there's anything that mentions this stupid phrase "false air" that keeps coming up. Maybe from long ago or something, because it's not something that I recognize or understand, but perhaps it predates me, or I've only really encountered it since we've been in this part of the world, so I don't know. I thought maybe we could just find out what it's referring to, because I really don't understand. It's actually starting to annoy me a little.
we can have a look. I mean, it seems like a Cult of the Dragon thing. So I'm not sure how much information Nudoan would have in that respect, but we can see.
True. Yeah, but I mean, I've never heard. Well, I have no involvement with the Cult of the Dragon, and I certainly am not claiming any heirship. No, wait, that's the wrong phrase. Inheritance of some sort for the Cult of the Dragon. So I don't know why that would be in reference to me. But anyway, I just thought if the term is used anywhere, maybe we could figure that out.
Yeah, we might be able to find some information on this King of the Dragons also.
Oh yes, what was the King of the Dragons? I mean, actually,
Or
Chris, have I
someone
ever heard
calling
that term?
themselves the King of the Dragon, more accurately.
Sorry?
Yeah.
Make me a history check, but you can use your charisma instead of your intelligence because it would be folklore related.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's a 25.
Oh.
25. There are plenty stories about dragon royalty. Some of the oldest go pre-ascension, talk about the original dragon lords, the 15 dragons who gave up their immortality to become mortals and guide the first humans in the Third Age.
But did any of them use the term or the moniker King of the Dragons?
Yes, one of them was the King of the Dragons. But he died with Corda
He did?
long time ago. He went down with the first city. And then there's stories that you've kind of remember that are about dragons who declare themselves kings, and some of those are folk tales about, they tend to be either villains of the pieces or great leaders dragons who pretend to be kings to guide people or for their own greed and have to be stopped.
Yeah, and what the King of the Dragons that actually used that kind of term, were they connected to the Cult of the Dragon at all?
There was no such thing as a Cult of the Dragon in those days. The dragons were, from what little scant mythology comes from that time, apparently dragons and humans were closely allied.
Oh, actually, if I can, while I'm looking for that the King of the Dragons that died sort of during Corda, is there any way to find anything that kind of has their lineage at all, or any way that as Dragonborn we would be able to trace something like that?
Not the Dragonborn, but humans have links and lineage, allegedly. There are some nobles, particularly in Daklan, that still claim that they have bloodlines back to the first city.
I meant more to this King of the Dragons.
That would be the association, that they are either descended from one of his lordlings or from him himself. It's heavily disputed and nobody can prove it. It's one of those things like, I'm descended from Heraldric the Wake, or things like that. It's that sort of thing.
Okay.
One of the names, and I think this is as Eugene, and you're kind of feeding into Eugene's research at the same time. The two of you are gliding around the library trying to put things together. One of the things Eugene does pick up on is when you're kind of talking about descendants of the King of the Dragons, the name Regis is servant of the king.
And Regis is, the name of your buddy from the Ways,
who has confirmed and has been named in many materials as being descended from Corda. But if this new King of the Dragons is anything to do with that, it's not clear, because no one has used that title since Ascension.
Okay. Okay, thanks, Eugene. Bored now. Let's go back.
Oh, but I was just getting started.
Oh,
Does anyone else want some time together before we wrap today's episode?
I don't know. What are me and Ski getting up to whilst those guys are nerding out in the library?
Me and Ski have got a fight at some point.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you and Ski are
Maybe
going
outside.
out into the playground later on to have a fight.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if Aisling wants to join, but I think Skiers just wants to like the equivalent of going to the gym for rogues and rangers, I guess.
Amazing.
So if like Aisling wants to come join her, either like get involved or just eat cheese and watch, like they can like hang out.
Yeah, Aisling will go along, but just as your hype man, because I don't think Aisling wants to be on her own at the moment because she's worried she's gonna die at any second. So she's just gonna follow Skier around and be like, "Yeah, get it, do another one." Woo!
Yes, I was. Ski is just 100% trying to like either distract Aisling or Eugene from like the stuff they're dealing with. So it's like.
So you're deadlifting to distract us from
deadlifting. Showing you the incubus stuff I found earlier.
Cool.
If there's any actual fighting going on, as soon as it starts, Rock is there with a glass of wine, watching, like.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Totally from the sidelines, not involved. Watching.
But there, and then with Eugene, it's like, firstly, wait, Eugene, do you have anything to wear that's not like, so fancy? You know, so you got like movement.
Athleisure.
Do you have any move? Oh, you are going to rip those trousers. Do a high kick right now. Barely lift it.
The trousers are not the problem.
Yeah.
Eugene doing a high kick.
I mean, I'm not often kicking, so I think I'll be okay.
Everyone knows Eugene is a kick build.
Yeah. Ski is just gonna get Eugene to like. They'll do some like, I don't know, hand-to-hand combat kind of stuff. Getting him throwing daggers in like a wall. Something that just gets this aggression out a little bit.
Love it.
Now here's the interesting thing, and I think Theo, you can probably read into this much more. Eugene's had a lot of this sort of training growing up.
Oh, from your dad.
And though he's not an expert, he has form.
Nice.
Like, he knows how to spread his feet, he knows how to balance a dagger.
Oh, I like it. Yeah, I think it takes Skier back because she's like, oh shit, okay. Wait, I was going to go easy on you. Wait.
Nice.
Yeah, he doesn't lack form and like the fundamentals. He just has reluctance, I guess, and he looks kind of uncomfortable in it, but he knows what he's doing.
Also, his tome gets in the way when he high kicks. It's really distracting.
Yeah.
Is it enjoyable for him, or is it like is he like? Oh,
I think right now it is. Yeah.
Okay.
I think right now it is.
I was gonna, because Skier was gonna like slowly like wind him up a little bit more, like to try and get that anger out, kind of thing. You know, like come on, what's something you got? Come on, little wizard, come on, do something.
Oh boy!
I think at that point Eugene uses his benign teleportation and like just appears behind Skier and then like pretends to like get her like from behind, kind of hold her from behind.
That's cheating. That's cheating.
So using the skills at your disposal.
Rock, me and you just watching while they do this, by the way.
Oh yeah, if I see Skier starting to wind Eugene up, though, I'm literally going to say to Ashley, let's just step out of fireball range and we'll watch from further away. It's fine.
Yeah, we're just taking paces like 5, 10.
Yeah. Rock, stop fucking around with that. I've been in the middle of one of those fireballs. It was scary as hell, even though I didn't get hurt.
Oh, yeah, forgot about that.
You were fine.
It was scary, and you didn't even warn me.
Yeah, I guess so.
Does
Oh yeah, but my bear still exists. I just remembered.
He's just been following us around everywhere.
It exists until dawn the next day.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
I did not pick up. I kind of. I think he has.
It. Why would I do that?
I think irrespective of, he's literally just sitting back at the barracks going.
Oh, I'm sorry, bear.
Everyone's like, "This is a druid in wild shape. Have we?"
Whose is this
Whose
bear?
bear is this?
Someone
Bear
dropped
is
the
like-
whole thing. Yeah.
Having
Everyone's
the best
like that. Everyone's like, that's Evelyn. She's just doing her wild shape thing. And then Evelyn walks in, and everyone's like, what?
Shit.
That's
Okay,
one of the
bear's fine.
cutaways.
All right. Good.
How does Eugene feel after getting to physically exert himself and hit stuff again for a while?
Yeah, I think he does feel better. Like, has that like relief of getting out some physical anger.
It's good.
Wizard rage.
I think the rest of your day is quiet. There's a lot of contemplation and thought. And you eventually settle in for the evening when Taletta and... so my brain today. Taletta and Aramis return, and they are hugely fussing over all of you about the whole thing. One, they are very grateful that you're all okay, and very grateful that their daughter is safe as well. Taletta doesn't say anything because she's the sort of woman who lets her daughter come to her. But Aramis, you definitely see, is nudging Sadia on a regular basis to try and get information about what's going on with Stone. It is a pleasant, relaxing day after the horror of your morning. And the next day, you are called back before the Eternal Court. And that is where we are going to pick up next week with you four.
Ayo.
But before that, we cast our eyes across the Vale to a familiar grey landscape of dust and shadows. A familiar looking form with just one horn, golden eyes, and scrappy leather armour sneaks between different ruins. This is the fourth body he has come across. Someone is attacking their enemies before they get, dismembering demons and fiends, leaving them out as a message. Something big, strong, and angry. He's been tracking it for 4 days. He narrows down the field. Behind him, a small angel, an Asimar, folds their wings in and lands. Whatever they are, they can hide themselves in the flick of an eye, and they know these lands better than we do. I actually think I know who it is, says Lou. I've seen this work before. But the question is, if he's here, are the rest of Pashkik's chosen? Another mystery for us. Let's see if we can track Alabaster down and get some answers.
Yes, please.
And that is where we're going to leave it today.
Ooh, that's exciting.
Oh boy, Alabaster's on a killing spree.
Yep.
Ashling's gonna die. Skier's doing whatever, got secret jobs on the side. This is all...
A lot.
God damn.
Jeez.
This has been a lot of fun. Thank you for bearing with our technical errors earlier. We will continue to work with our new platform and figure out what's going on, see if we can get a bit more familiar with it.
Yeah, we'll get there.
We'll get there. It'll get there. They're still pre-alpha. They're still in beta at the moment. So Unfortunately, Michelle won't be with us next week. We will be Sanskia, I'm afraid, but she will be back the following week as normal. But the rest of us will be here next Sunday at the normal time to carry on this adventure and give us a chance to catch up with the Emerald Court, the Immortal
Eternal Court?
Eternal Court, that's it. Oh, you can tell it's been a month. This year has been a year, hasn't it? It's only January.
Yeah.
I told you, January was my free trial. I'm starting. It's not too bad, so I'm starting in February. I'm starting
January
2024.
It's the tutorial month, you know?
Yeah,
exactly.
it's my free trial 30 days, so I'll start in February. I'll give it a go.
Yeah.
Also, before we go, I just wanted to say a huge shout out to all of you who put such wonderful things in the chat for us. We really do appreciate it. It really warmed my soul. It really has helped us out as well with different little projects that I've been working on, and I should hope to tell you a little bit more very soon. Right. That leaves us to say goodbye properly, and assuming she's not going to be here, I feel like Michelle should start this week.
Hi, you can find me at Feline Trickster on social media and things. I will put the game I made in the Discord. Let's shout about it there. But yeah, you
Hashtag cute nans.
hashtag cute nans.
Please don't look that hashtag up.
No, don't look that up. Thanks for a great game. Sorry I won't be here next week. And yeah, I don't have anything cool coming up like the rest of these cool kids. So just if you want to see me, you got to come watch here. I'm afraid.
Yeah.
It's just this.
Come back. Yeah.
We have a
Amazing.
monopoly.
Thank you so much, and we are going to miss you next week, but we hope you have an amazing time.
Well, at least Rock won't get stabbed.
Wait, would you
I'm
like to go
giving Chris
second?
I don't think that's a guarantee,
No, that's true.
given the amount of times you have been stabbed.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Wayne, would you like to go second?
Sure. Hi, everybody. I've done that bit. You can find me everywhere on the internet as at Created by Wayne, which is where I spend most of my time with that business. Yeah, please follow me. Come and say hi on the socials. Also, I'm pretty much everywhere under at Created by Wayne. And I have a YouTube, and I teach tutorials on design and branding and using Canva in a way that doesn't look shit. So yeah, if you'd like to learn how to do that, please feel free to follow along. And okay, bye. Okay, love you, bye.
Learn how
Every
to not
week.
be shit. Bye.
Bye. Come follow me if you don't want your stuff to look crap. Basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing. Dear.
That's me. You can find my artwork and stuff on my website, which is theoblueillustration.com, and there are links to all the other places on the internet that you can find me.
Amazing.
And also Theo's upcoming book, which has been billed as a not to miss book, I'll have everybody know, is coming out. Not so long now.
Not long at all.
Looming.
So pre-order it.
Very good. We're excited. It's going to be cool. And I won't
Very cool.
reveal art this week. Charlie.
NDA.
Yeah.
All my stuff's at charlievince.com. There's links to my social media on there and my little shop, and I don't know what I've got going on. Oh, there should be a cover reveal for the first book of a 4-book series that I'm illustrating for the lovely author and TV presenter Ben Garrett, who's a complete babe. I'm illustrating his next 4 books about his rescue dog, Jack.
So cute.
Oh, cool.
And the first book, I can't remember the release of it, but I know we're doing the cover reveal very soon, so stay tuned for that. And I put a cover of another book that I illustrated recently on my Instagram the other day, which was a book for a really cool Irish publisher, O'Brien Press. So yeah, there's lots of booky stuff going on with us at the moment.
Yeah.
And of course, hi mum, love you mum.
Hi, Charlie's mum.
Oh, that was beautiful, you guys.
Wayne's got feedback. And I hope Charlie's mum is feeling better this week.
Yeah, mum's been still poorly, but I think she's
No.
feeling a lot better now. I know. Come on, white blood cells. Step it up.
Healing spells.
Let's do some Reiki on mum real quick.
Everybody at home, just
Yeah, just a cheeky bit of Reiki.
Yeah.
That just leaves me. You can find me on the internet at Chris Mepham RPG, wherever your media is socialed. Also, I am the voice behind at Some Other Heroes. You won't find me doing anything else at the moment. Got my head down doing real life work stuff, but 2024 is shaping up to be an exciting year, so keep an eye out. Things are in the works. I will be able to tell you about it very soon, and long live Chazo.
Sorry. Keep your eyes on the typewriter.
Right, I'm totally going to have to add a Chazo prompt.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
He's like,
Lost in that Chazo.
Dear. In the meantime, have an amazing week. We will be back next week. Tune in to Misadventurously, try and catch the wonderful Forest of Lore, and check out what Dice and the Slice are up to, as well as all the wonderful places in the TTRPG space.
And join our Discord.
Go and join our Discord. We love you very much. We love doing this for you all. Roll dice, tell stories, take care of one another.
Love you, bye.
See you soon. Bye.